in Reidsville will start in 2 minutes. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week and our pregame show, presented by the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Center, will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week will start in 1 minute. The Reidsville Chamber of Commerce pregame show and tonight's coverage of Reidsville football on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week will start in 30 seconds. Two teams with conference championship hopes on the line. October football welcomes the two top dogs of the Mid-State 2A Conference to the gridiron. Tonight, from the football capital of North Carolina, the number 5 West Stokes Wildcats carry a 5-game winning streak into the house built on Ram pride. But for the mighty Rams, who have won 18 straight, home field advantage means a chance to pick up win number 66 in a row in conference play and move to 10-0 all-time against King NC's purple and white.
One man in the backfield, that's Cherry alongside Reeves, who looks to the far side, dishes it off to Cherry. In the backfield, he's got to run all the way back past midfield. Now he works his way here near side. Marquez Horn is there, and it's closed by Janias Sharp and Kentrey Harrison. Loss of yardage, big loss past midfield, and Rams football. Cobb off a tackle, bounces, far side, 20, 30, 40. Finally tackled at the 45, a guy that averages 8 yards per carry and has had big run after big run after big run in his career for the Rams. Another one there. Throw it on the play action, far side, going up for Jones. He made the catch on the far side. How did that man do that? Inside the 25 on the far sideline, diving back for the football.
It's the West Stokes Wildcats and the Reidsville Rams. Right here, right now, on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan. It's 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Pennrose Carwash. voted number 1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales in Reidsville has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash, voted number 1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. That's 5 decades, folks. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split, or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Tonight's game is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by the community source for local programming, Rockingham Update, providing government meeting coverage, community events promotion, and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more, providing digital community news on all platforms. Since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com serves the Rockingham community with dependable information and the coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your number 1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. For a full list of programming and to watch live, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv. And the RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Impex Chevrolet GMC at 2009 Barnes Street in Reidsville. When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, look for the difference at Impex Chevrolet GMC, where we have an unbeatable selection and world-class service. Choose from over 1,500 vehicles of every model, shape, and price range. And with our big city selection and small-town hospitality, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Shop at one of North Carolina's biggest and best dealers, Impex Chevrolet GMC at 2009 Barnes Street or at ImpexChevroletGMC.com. We now bring you inside the press box at Community Stadium and get you ready for the RoCo Radio pregame show presented by the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center.
Ain't no party like a Ram party at Community Stadium, especially on homecoming. It's the Reidsville Rams and the West Stokes Wildcats. A matchup and a battle for the Mid-State 3A Conference title could be on the line tonight. Joe Dexter alongside David Woods here on RoCoRadio.com. fall football. That's all I got to say, David.
Oh, man, the weather is absolutely perfect. You know, I was vibing to some good old Ice Cube. Davey Woods might mess around and get a triple-double. I don't know. I might. No, I do not. I'm not a rapper.
You might fall short of the rebounds. I'm just saying.
Oh, shots fired. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Glad to have you along as we get you ready on your RoCo Radio pregame show, brought to you by the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Center, located at 140 South Scale Street in downtown Reidsville. The Chamber has served as an advocate of the local community since 1914 and always aims for the betterment of Team Reidsville. And the Reidsville Visitors Center is the place to find information, brochures, maps, visitor guides, and information on what the great city of Reidsville and surrounding area has to offer. At the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center, our goal is to help you grow your business and connect you to your business and the people, resources, and businesses that make our area the best place to call home. We love our town. We love our community. To learn more about community events, information, and more, visit ReidsvilleChamber.org. We now take you down to the field for the Mighty Ram Marching Band and tonight's Star Spangled Banner here at Community Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the field the Reidsville Marching Rams. At this time, would you please stand and remove all hats for the playing of our national anthem?
Tonight's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner here at Community Stadium as we get you ready for the game of the week. It's Reidsville and West Stokes. The Wildcats at 6-1 on the season, 3-0 in the Mid-State 2A Conference. The Rams at 6-0, 2-0 in the Mid-State 2A Conference. 44 straight wins at Community Stadium for this Mighty Rams squad. They lead the series record 9-0. Well, let's get right to the meat and the potatoes.
So let's do it. You ready?
What do you think of this matchup?
Oh, well, I will tell you what. You know how honest I am all the time. So West Stokes, honestly, they're going to have to throw the kitchen sink, the microwave, the chest freezer. They're going to have to throw everything. They're going to have to do some stuff that we have not seen before because you cannot keep it the same the same repetitive run game as that. They're going to have to pass the ball. To open it up, they're going to have to keep it balanced. I mean, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good close ball game, maybe throughout the first half, but I think Reidsville more than likely going to run away with this thing.
Leading away for West Stokes, we'll start at quarterback Sam Reeves. Coach Lohman said that he had his best performance all year last week, 8 of 17 for 167 yards, no passing touchdowns, but it paced them in their win over North Forsyth.
Yeah. And like I said, they got a great running game. You got Lyndon Fleming, you got Aiden Cherry, you got, guys like Derek Struder at receiver, Nate Akers, he's going to be the Wildcat tonight. They've got some good athletes, but can they match up against Reidsville's offense defensively? The whole works. I mean, they've got good offensive line, defensive line. They're big up front, both sides, but there's always the Blue Death, baby.
Lynn Fleming has had 3 straight strong games, 50 carries, 441 yards. That's 8.82 per carry. 6 of his 11 touchdowns have come in the last 3 games. So he's been running the ball well for West Stokes. What do they got to do in that running game to have success against the front of Reidsville? Is there anything they can do?
It's going to be tough. I feel like, to me, they got to get outside. The interior, I think it's going to be locked up all night long. They got to get outside a little bit. Jet sweeps will work out. Some outside zone runs will work out pretty good. That's just what you got to do. I mean, you got to add an H-back in there if you're trying to go interior. So that way you can get an extra man to block up front when you go inside and run. We'll see what happens, though, partner. I mean, football's football. You never know what's going to happen.
When you look at what they do strongly, it's that offensive line where it starts. Jackson Salmons at right tackle, all conference last year. Luke Wick selected to the NC Shrine Bowl, one of just 2 in Stokes County history to be selected. First in school history for West Stokes. Jordan Cave up front, Kyle Sellers at center, and Amari Graham, some of the guys to look at up front. You mentioned Nate Akers with a lot of college looks. Aiden Cherry, we know he's going to bring strength at least, and he plays the game with relentless abandon.
Absolutely, man. Aiden Cherry, I feel like he's been in high school for, 4 or 5 years now. But yeah, man, he's awesome. He's big. He's been a great running back, since I started coaching at Moorhead. He's been there. And so I don't expect anything less out of West Stokes. They're going to play hard tonight. They're going to be well coached, fundamentally sound, but we'll see how they run up against Reidsville.
For the Rams at 6-0 and 2-0, last week is one of those things.
Oh, boy.
It's not anything to deal with Reidsville, but I don't think ever in covering high school football have I ever looked at a stat page where just 10 offensive plays were ran.
Man, I seen the stats on that, and I seen how many plays it was. I couldn't even believe it. I said, no, there's no way. That's a typo. And then, I went back on the broadcast of the other team, and I said, oh, boy, it really was. It really happened. That's something you'll never see.
Deontay Neal, 3 of 3, 111 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's efficiency,
Wow,
David.
that's definitely efficiency right there. What's the quarterback rating on that?
1,000%.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
1,000% in my heart and on the field. Scoring update in the comments. Want to welcome you in the comments as well. An interactive broadcast here tonight on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. We'd love to hear from you, including our friend Santa Eric Smith, who's listening in.
Hey, buddy.
In Ruffin, saying go Rams in the comments. And some other things. As we expect from our friend.
Let him go at it.
Jamie Hunt in the comments. What a pleasant surprise. Blue on gold. First time I've seen that in 3 years. Yep, last time 2019 that the Rams wore blue on gold in the first round against Forbush. They won that game handily by 50-plus points. So we'll see blue on gold. I'm looking forward to that.
I am, man. Just the weather, man. Oh, my goodness. You know what? You know what's coming soon? We got Candy. We got Michael Myers. He's coming. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I love this time of year. I
just learned something new about my broadcast partner. He just flashed me with a Michael Myers tattoo. I had no idea.
You had no clue that I had this, did you?
I had no idea.
I've had this for a couple years now.
You got to love it. For the Rams, we talked about Deontay Neal, Cam Jones, Kentrey Harrison back in the mix. His 3rd week of action, 5 receptions, 100 yards, averaging 20 per catch with 3 touchdowns.
Oh, absolutely. So when you add Kendray back into the mix, he's 6'7", 6'8", 200-some pounds. I mean, that's just going to open the offense up completely. They're going to double team him. They're going to triple team him. I mean, that's going to leave Mama. There goes that man, Cam Jones. That's going to leave Cobb in the running game. You're going to have a lot of guys. Janai Sharp, Frankie Galloway. It is just, I wish I could be Eric Teague right now, an offensive coordinator. I would have so much fun with this offense, man. It is amazing to watch.
Speaking of watch, we're on watch for two things tonight.
Okay.
Deontay Neal watch. He's had 16 career interceptions, tied for the record with Rashad Slade from 94 to 96 and Adrian Adams from 01 to 03. He holds the single season record with 12 interceptions his freshman year, but if he gets one tonight, he'll be the all-time leader for the Reidsville Rams.
Okay.
We're also on Cobb watch. We're always on Cobb watch
always.
here on RoCo Radio, no doubt about it. But the pace that he wanted, he said this in an interview with High School Overtime in the offseason, he wanted to break the single-season rushing record, which is 2,173 yards set by Tayon Graves in 2007. He needs 1,325 more. That's an average of 132.5, basically 133 yards per contest.
So he's averaging 141. So he's well ahead of the pace,
So
right?
if he keeps pace, he'll set that record. I mean, last week set him off a little bit, just 2 carries, 66 yards, but he got a touchdown.
What could you do? I mean, that when you get in games like that, that's the time to get your second and third string some reps. Build a little bit more depth for the playoffs. So that was just a good thing, and then a not so good thing at the same time.
So we want to hear from you in the comments. Let us know your prediction. We've got Melita's prediction, Reidsville 42, West Stokes 21. We want to hear from you, your prediction, what you're expecting tonight, what you'd like to see. Just let us know where you're listening from across the country and across the world here on RoCo Radio. Let us know in the comments on YouTube and on Facebook.
Well, can I give you a prediction real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The Yankees are winning the World Series.
Oh,
That's my
really?
prediction. Okay.
We got to go here.
You started it with the rebounds.
I did. That's fair game. That's fair game. There's no rebounding when it comes to head coach Eric Teague. 21-1. It is 2 years with a state championship. We hear from the head coach on your Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center pregame show. Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center pregame show here at Jimmy Teague Field and Community Stadium. It's Reidsville and West Stokes. We're joined with Rams head coach Eric Teague. Coach, a great week for football. Fall weather's finally here. You got to love that a little bit.
Yeah, when you wake up in the morning, I get up pretty early in the morning and walk outside and start to feel a little bit fall morning weather. Typically for the football season, that means that you're playing for something. So that means for us tonight, that means we're playing for probably a conference championship. So hopefully we're prepared and ready to play.
Coach, how has this week been practice-wise, getting guys ready for this key game?
Yeah, we've had a good week of practice. Pretty typical week for us. Monday is more mental, and then Tuesday and Wednesday are a little bit more physical, and then kind of tighten up some stuff up yesterday, and then go into the JV game. So pretty typical week for us. Hopefully that shows on tonight.
Coach, when I look at the offense, Deontay Neal, we always talk about him, but one thing that sticks out, we know the athletic ability in making plays, making things crazy happen, but when he's in the pocket and he's making passes, he's an 80% completion percentage quarterback. What's that mean to the offense?
Yeah, he's just so smart with the football, and you see that on the basketball court. I think it's just the big thing that translates well for him is he's really good at taking care of the ball, and then he's really good at seeing what the defense is doing and where there's an opening and where he can get the ball to a receiver, or if he needs to take off and use his feet. So, yeah, he's just the really good decision maker, and then that leads to him being a really high completion rate on top of that.
What are you looking for offensively from your guys this week?
We always try to be balanced, try to kind of see what their game plan is, if they're trying to take any specific player away or what they're trying to do in the run game. So pretty much kind of let the defense dictate a lot of times what we end up doing, offensive rushing or passing. But got a couple things that we think are going to work, and then hopefully we can capitalize on those.
Defensively, you guys have been able to get hats to the football throughout the year. This is probably the toughest offensive line, at least one of them that you've faced throughout the season. What's the message to the defensive line and just your overall thoughts on their offensive line?
Yeah, they're really good on the offensive and defensive lines. I got several returning guys on the offensive line, a Shrine Bowl selection player. They're really well coached on the offensive line. So it's really things like that. There's a small margin for error for our guys, so they got to know what their key is. They got to read their key, and then they got to react. They can't be distracted by other stuff going on in the backfield. And then when they get there, they got to also make the tackle. So they got some good skill players to go along with it. So it's going to take a good effort. We always preach 11 gold hats. So it's going to take all 11 guys reading their key, and then also run to the football and making the tackle.
It might sound repetitive, but championship caliber games, how important special teams. I mean, it's proven in the pudding that it's the most important it can be.
Yeah, there's a reason why we practice them. We harp on them first thing every day in practice. We spend a lot of time on it in the week because you know how detrimental it can be if you have a big special team that goes the other way. So we've seen that in the past. We've been really good. We've been really good on special teams and on defense, and then kind of throw the offense in there with it. But yeah, we got to be prepared in all phases of the game in a big game.
Coach, I want to talk to Kentre Harrison impact, 2 games, 100 yards, but I'm just wondering more outside of statistics and what he's done. How has that opened your guys' offense up just having him?
Yeah, we still were basically the playbook really didn't change without him. We just had a couple of different guys that weren't 6'7", 240 pounds in there playing his position. So he definitely brings a different dynamic too that the opposing defense has to pay attention to, and then that opens the holes up for other guys, and the touches for other guys might open up where they might not have been there before. So just having him on the field and then Deontay back there at quarterback is the kind of the same level we were last year. We got a bunch of different options on each play of who the ball can go to. So we just rely on Deontay to make the right choice and see what the defense is giving us.
Homecoming week, you get to be on the field for it. What's that feel like still to be able to be part of homecoming week as a teacher and also as a coach?
Yeah, it's cool seeing all the festivities during the week, powder puff game, the different things, themes and stuff going on in the hallway. During the week, the pep rally, things like that I participated in as a student and an athlete, and then now kind of see as a teacher and a coach. It's cool to kind of reminisce on those type of things. But then the big thing I've been telling our guys is our job is to go win the game on Friday night. It's not much of a homecoming if you don't win the game, so that's what we've been focused on. Hopefully that's the outcome tonight. And
Coach, finally, what do you see in the West Stokes offense?
They have playmakers all over the field. They got a big, tall receiver that didn't play last year as a basketball player, so he can go up and get the football, especially in the red zone. They got 2 good running backs, number 2 and number 5. They're pretty slippery, got good speed. Quarterback is back from last year, and then one of the best players we think really in the area. We talk to recruiters when they come by. Number 10 plays both sides. He's a really good athlete, big kid, probably 6'4" or so. But he plays linebacker as well. So they got several good skill guys that they can spread the ball around to, and then a good offensive line that goes with it. So got to play a good defense. Like I said, 11 gold hats running to the football and making the tackle.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's head coach Eric Teague here on your RoCo Radio pregame show as we get you ready for kickoff. A pregame show brought to you by Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Reidsville Visitor Center. Both teams on the field. Let's take a look at tonight's captains. For West Stokes, it's Jackson Roscoe, Lynn Fleming, Luke Witt, and Nate Akers. And for your Reidsville Rams, Jariel Cobb, Lucas Gingler, Corey Rhodes, and Janiash Sharp. Rams defer. They'll get the ball in the second half. West Stokes breaks free to the sideline on the far side as the Rams get ready to be introduced on the field here at Community Stadium and Jimmy Teague Field. Here come the Rams in the blue on goal for the first time since 2019. They get things started with a Jariel Cobb back flip. Tyrese Turner with the Reidsville Rams flag. As we're just about ready to get underway here in this key matchup. The Rams 6-0 on the season. West Stokes at 6-1. Before we bring you the kickoff, it is time for your keys to the game, brought to you by Greensboro Auto Center at 3800 Burlington Road in Greensboro. Come experience a new way to buy your next vehicle at Greensboro Auto Center, where car shopping is made easy with a vast selection of new and used cars, exceptional car care, and customer service with a smile. Our service center is also here to help serve you with oil changes, tire rotations, brake inspections, and anything else to extend the longevity of your auto investment. Greensboro Auto Center open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. And find us online at gsoauto.com. Your keys to the game, David.
Well, for Reidsville, keep on going with the running game. Lull them to sleep, hit them with the deep pass. So the run game for them for sure. For West Stokes, the keys to the game, you got to win the line of scrimmage, and that's about it for West Stokes. I mean, Throw the kitchen sink at them tonight.
Fleming on the far side. Set to return for the Wildcats. The return will come left to right. As Grady Barrett sets to kick from the near side hash at the 40-yard line. Ball is teed up, end over end, and we're underway here at Community Stadium. Far side return for the Wildcats to the 40-yard line. Out of bounds, and that's where the offense will start. Here comes the defense, and I noticed something right away. Kendra Harrison is on the field on D tonight.
Oh, my. So you got Cadence Pruitt and Kendra out there on the field. Oh. Uh-oh. It's go time.
This West Stokes offense averaging 306 yards per game, 175 on the ground, 135 in the air. 4 receivers lined up in a line here near side.
So we've seen this to start the game,
and
they'll have 2 men in motion. They'll have one. Oh, they kept
They're going to run all of them for blocking. The throw is out. I think that's picked off.
That's got to be picked off. No call.
We're waiting for the call.
That's picked off.
They're going to say that's a completion. Completed to Webster on the screen attempt with 3 blocking receivers. It's 2nd down and 15. From the 37-yard line, Reeves takes, hands it off. Bouncing is Fleming, a gain of 3. Be back to the 40-yard line. 3rd down and 13. 1 minute in, you can hear the Rams marching band. We'll get some scoring updates or scoring predictions in our comments. Darren Neal says 40-0 Reidsville.
Oh, we got Reidsville coming out in a cover 2.
That doesn't exist, David.
No, we haven't.
Mel Kiper says it doesn't exist.
Well, we
okay?
don't listen to Mel Kiper.
Oh, okay.
we don't listen.
3rd down and 11. Cherry all alone. 4 receivers, far side, single receiver near side. Throws it to the slot. Intercepted. Picked off by the Reidsville Rams.
There we go. If it wasn't picked off the first time, it's picked off the 4th time. Here we go.
Bryson Miller, who had the interception on the screen that was called a completion, gets the pick there.
And Mel Kiper, that's why you keep cover 2.
That's why you play cover 2, Mel. Rams football. That's good. That's that cover 2 coming key.
And normally we don't really ever see that out of Doug Marr's defense. So that's a good adjustment right there.
Picked off on the far side hash. That's where the Rams will take over.
Now, have you ever seen 4 receivers stack up like that? I don't think I've ever seen that. Have you?
Not unless I was playing NCAA 25. 3 receivers near side, single receivers far side. Harrison gets it on the screen. Breaks the tackle at the near side hash at the 40. Plows forward inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Kendra Harrison, 100 receiving yards coming into this one. It's the first offensive play of the game for the Rams after the turnover.
And they're playing some hurry-up offense right here.
Right to the line. Neal looks to the sideline for the play call. We'll have some new guys check in. Galloway into the ball game at the far side receiver spot. 3 receivers bunch up over there. Single receiver near side is Jones. Neal in the backfield alongside Cobb. Cobb gets the football. Bounces off a tackle. 35-yard line, 30. Near sideline, 20. Out of bounds. Jariel Cobb, 848 rushing yards coming to this one this season. 11 touchdowns. This man has averaged 9 yards per carry in his career with the Rams.
And they look like they're coming out of the pistol formation right here.
Several guys bunched up. Smith as an up back. Galloway over there as well as J9.
Now back to the gun.
Cam Jones near side at receiver. Cobb gets the football. Looks for the end around rush to the 20-yard line far side. Brought down in front of the 15. Good game, but I think it's going to be just short of the first down marker.
So, I don't know what was going on with Kendra. I don't know if he kind of tweaked something. but after that first catch he caught, he went straight to the sidelines. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
3 plays and already into scoring territory at the 16. Neal takes the snap, hands it off on the delay to Cobb, up the middle, back to the 15-yard line. So they set up a 3rd down and short for the Rams on their first offensive possession. They get the football on the interception from Bryson Miller, the senior, on West Stokes' first drive of the game. 9:03 to play here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 3 from the 16. Shotgun formation. Cobb to the left side of Neal.
Look for the read option right here. It could be a quarterback draw.
4 receiver set, motion a man in the backfield, high snap, QB draw for Neal. Gets to the 14-yard line. It's close to the first down. We'll see where they spot this. Needed to get to that 14-yard line for the first. They'll move the chains and a first down. No, it's 4th. It's going to be 4th and short.
There we go.
And a flag.
Well,
you got to get it one way, huh?
it's always nice to get free yardage every once in a while.
Get the first down. Move the chains. Didn't get it from the spot, but get it there after the penalty.
Oh, Melita Hatley rocking him up 18-0.
So 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Neal in the gun. Cobb to the right side. Gets past the tackle. Pulls through. A Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score on the end-around run for Jariel Cobb with 8:12 to play in the first. 6-0 Rams. Got around the edge there. Nice. The defense of West Stokes got to the backfield, but Cobb with that initial burst we know about, over 20 miles per hour tracked. Showed it on that play. Barrett set to kick the extra point. Neal to hold for the Rams. After the 10-yard rushing touchdown for Jariel Cobb, the end over end is through. 7-0 lead for Reidsville. Here on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Impex Chevrolet Buick GMC.
When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, hey, this is Tom Russell, General Manager at Impex Chevrolet GMC in Reidsville. That would be unbeatable selection and world-class service. Choose from over 1,500 vehicles of every model, shape, and price range. With our big city selection and small-town hospitality, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Shop at one of North Carolina's biggest and best dealers, Impex Chevrolet GMC. Look for the difference. On Barnes Street in Reidsville and at ImpexChevroletGMC.com.
The band is rocking, so is the Rams offense. A 10-yard touchdown run for Jariel Cobb. All kinds of players involved on that drive. As the Rams lead it by 7, set to kick. Place the ball at the 40. Line drive kick to the 20 near side. It's returned by the West Stokes Wildcats up to the 33. Returned by Kobe McMillan. So West Stokes will look to start things over on offense. 2-1 on the road this season. Ranked number 5 in the 2A West RPI rankings. Number 13 in the 2A Max Preps rankings.
I'll tell you what, though, this is a good defensive matchup. Both defenses have been pretty good this year. And I'll tell you, they've had Blue Death, they've had 6 sacks, 27 quarterback hurries, 5 interceptions, and 7 fumble recoveries.
Pruitt lines up at defensive end here on the near side.
And I guess you can make that number 6 with the last
4 up
interception.
front, 1 standing to rush is Johnson as the tackle is made by Rhodes on a short gain of 2 on first down on the carry here near side. It will be officially a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. put your hands together in the comments for the Reidsville Marching Band. I can barely think. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna tell you what, I love it. It gets me fired up.
I love it too.
I'm in the zone. I'm tuned in.
Shotgun snap, hand it off. Cherry looks for some room, make that Fleming to the 40. A decent gain on second down will make it 3rd down and 4.
So if you're West Stokes, and if you can get a push like that each and every, you're not going to get it every time, but if you get it 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a good night, especially in the interior.
2 receivers near side. It's Webster and Akers. Akers moves to the wing position on the far side of the quarterback. 2 receivers far side for West Stokes. Single receiver near side as Reeves looks for the play call. Trent Lohman, the head coach, the offensive coordinator for this squad as well. 8 seconds on the play clock, now inside 6 as the play goes to the offensive line. 2 seconds on the play clock. I think they're going to have to call timeout. They just get it snapped. There's a timeout.
They got a timeout.
Coach Lohman calls the timeout with 6:44 to play here in the first quarter. Your Rams lead it 7-0 on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week, brought to you by our friends at Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Reds, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash open 24/7 and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row.
So, partner, now I see why Kendre's out. So, right now, they're looking for his contact lens.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering what they were doing down there. He can't find it.
Nobody can find it. They're looking, but
Do you think it's easier to find a contact in turf or in true grass?
Neither. It's like a needle in a haystack.
That was a trick question, wasn't it?
Neither. Why do you think I'm wearing glasses?
It's 3rd down and about 2. After the timeout, the play clock drained. Coach Trent Lohman have to call timeout for West Stokes. They'll reset here. Shotgun formation, back in the backfield. Motion Cherry from the far side to the near sideline. Handed off, burst run for Fleming for the 1st down. Up the gut, near side hash, past the 45.
And so far, so good for West Stokes. I mean, they're sticking to the interior run, and here he comes. Agent Zero's back in the game.
Jeff, in the comments, you usually find contacts with your feet. Kendry lines up on the far side on the line for the defense of the Rams. 1st and 10 from the 48 for the Wildcats. Another look, long look to the sidelines for the play call. Now Reeves will relay it to that offensive line. Single back in the backfield. 3 receivers set. Big hit in the backfield and a huge stop by Kendry Harrison. Kendry Harrison just swallowed a man.
Oh my. So he just timed that absolutely perfect and blew that whole play up. So that made me think right there. Jadeveon Clowney against Michigan. Oh my goodness. That was nasty.
5-yard loss. Make it a 4-yard loss. 2nd down and 14 on the tackle of Aiden Cherry. Reeves with a hard clap. Now looks to the sideline again for the play call. Everybody looking over there besides the offensive line. Play is relayed in. 2nd down and 14 from Reeves from the 43. Make the handoff, Cherry. Time to throw one hand on the football. Airs it up off the hands of the DB. Jakari Penix. Incomplete.
So tonight, this is a big difference for Doug Mars. So what they're doing as far as the defensive line goes, they're playing mind games with this offensive line. They are moving everybody. Everybody's standing up. Everybody's getting down in their formations. And you got Kendra. He's playing cornerback, but then he's coming back up the defensive end. They're playing. They're all over.
Not only are you seeing it from the edge linebackers and defensive ends, you've seen Jacob Riddle from linebacker into defensive tackle, back in and out.
They're just good every which way right now.
Riddle lines up at defensive tackle, 4 up front for the Rams. Reeves throws on the screen. It's complete to Akers. Gets back to the 1st down line. Now a 1st down, a big gain to the 40-yard line on the screen play.
And so what I was getting ready to say, is when you do stuff like that, though, if you hit them with that screen, then it just messes everything up because everybody's going straight for the quarterback.
Xavier Johnson on the stop. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line past midfield. The West Stokes Wildcats. 7-0 lead for the Rams. 4:53 to play in the first quarter. The play call now looks to the far side. Relays the new play call.
So they go from a 5-2 to a 4-3. I mean, they're just mixing everything up.
2 receivers near side. Wingman on the far side. He gets the football on the handoff from the tailback. Fleming. It's Cherry on the gain here near side, up near the 30-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 9.
So I think Coach Martin would approve of that offensive play right there.
He sure would.
That was a little wing misdirection. Coach Martin from Moorhead.
To the 33-yard line for West Stokes. 2nd down and 3. Another gun look. Our wingman is Akers on the far side, the left side of the formation. 2 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Is the big basketball player Derek Studer had 86 catches, 86 yards last week. Handed off again to Fleming, trying to get the first down. Pushed back by Blue Death to the 35-yard line. We'll see where they place it with forward progress. But several guys got there. Riddle, Pruitt, and more.
So it'll be a gain of 1 right there. So it's going to be, with the way they got it marked, 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1 from the 31. Big defensive play for your Rams. Blue Death sets at the line. 5 up front. Quick pitch. It goes to Fleming. Gets around the first defender. First down. Far side all the way to the 20-yard line. Another beautiful quick pitch. If you can get past Kendra Harrison, you deserve all the credit. As Fleming did on that play.
And that's what they're doing. So far, so good. I mean, their offensive line is getting that good push. And like I said before, as far as keys to the game and stuff like that, they need to get to the outside and try to get the outside, because if Kendra over pursues, then that could get positive yards for West Stokes.
Far side hash, 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for West Stokes. They look for the play call again. 2:53 to play here in the first quarter. Rams lead at 7-0. In the gun for Reeves. Single back is Fleming. Give him the football. He's got all the room here on the near side.
He's in.
To the middle. Just stopped by the shoestring by Bryson Miller at the 5. What a play call.
Just like I said, partner, I mean, they're going to have to bring the kitchen sink. And, I mean, I didn't see this interior domination so far that I've seen. I didn't expect that, but they are sticking to the run.
Well, North Carolina high school fans know you can expect the unexpected with head coach Trent Lohman.
That's it.
One of the best in North Carolina. 1st and goal from the 4. Fleming in the backfield. Takes from Reeves. Right up the gut. Touchdown.
Wow.
Not touched. 7-6. If there's any answer you needed, it was that right there for West Stokes to stay in this game.
That's what you needed to stay in this game, because you got to match Reidsville step for step, touchdown for touchdown with their offense, because it is absolutely lethal.
So here comes Roscoe to hold. Miles Knox to kick.
Oh, what we got right here?
Illegal procedure on the Wildcats on the extra point attempt. Here it comes, end over end is good. 7-7, 2:23 to play here in the first quarter. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maiden, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schuell's Home at 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, You can also find us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Kooler Ice. Fresh and ready when you are. I'm so hyped right now that my Fitbit just told me you're winning the hour for exercise. That's how.
Wow.
That's how upbeat.
So
Standing, sitting, wandering, broadcasting. Here comes the kick from Knox. It's a short squib kick to Johnson, who will down it.
Number 32, Tobion Johnson.
All right, so.
He downs it at the 36.
Yep, that's right. So if I'm Reidsville right here, stick to the game plan. Heavy dose of Jarrell Cobb. Hit him with the pass.
Rams scored on a 10-yard run from Jariel Cobb. Spread the football all around on their first drive. Nealon at quarterback, an 80% completion percentage this season. He's protected by Cobb on the far side. 3 receivers on the far side, and we'll have a timeout from head coach Trent Lohman of the West Stokes Wildcats. 2:23 to play here in the first quarter. A 7-7 ball game. I want to thank our friends at Circle Drive-In in Eden for sponsoring the RoCo Radio Game of the Week, where they serve hot dogs, the best hot dogs, in Rockingham County for over 50 years at 111 Boone Road in Eden. Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the Chuck Wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout.
Stop by the Circle, get you about 3 hot dogs, large
6,
fry.
3. Who's counting? First and 10 from the 38. Neal in the gun. 3 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Quick throw in the flat to Jariel Cobb. He's got the first down and more. There's that speed to the far sideline, ripped down by the horse collar, it looked like, at the 45-yard line.
I'm not seeing any flags, partner.
Cherry on the stop for West Stokes. It's a Reidsville Rams first down, brought to you by One Way Cafe at Osborne Baptist Church in Eden. Join us for delicious coffee and fresh, made-to-order food Monday through Friday from 11 to 2. First and 10 from the 45-yard line, past midfield for the Rams. 7-7 ball game. Neal takes, rolls, near side hash, throws complete to the sideline. Cam Jones 30, out of bounds at the 25.
Say it again for me, partner.
Cameron Jones.
Say it again for me,
Cameron
partner.
Jones.
Mama, there goes that man, Cameron Jones.
Unbelievable season for Jones, 505 receiving yards, averaging 17.
So here comes, I think Kendray's getting ready to come back in. He's still having trouble out of his contacts. They've been working on it.
Jones and Penix near side, Galloway and Sharp far side. Cobb gets a nice block as Neal rolls to the far side hash, throws, fakes the throw, now throws it to Sharp.
Oh, my.
It's caught at the 2. Ball is loose at the goal line, picked up by West Stokes.
That should be incomplete.
It should be.
No, he didn't have possession of that. There's no way.
Official signal it for West Stokes at the goal line.
I don't agree with that one.
So Neal had Sharp, pumped it, gave him just a bit more room for the throw over the shoulder of the defender. He made the catch. The ball popped loose as he reached over his head.
But he didn't make the football
but he didn't
move
make the
to
football.
go.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe they argued that he was making the move towards out of bounds.
Well, I mean, if you're West Stokes, this is what you need to win this ball game right here. You've got to get some turnovers.
Shotgun formation in the backfield, or in the end zone, is West Stokes. The rush will be back to the line of scrimmage, just in front of the 3-yard line. So 2nd down and 10, a stop for Corey Rhodes. Either way, it works out because if you can hold right here.
Yeah, they are pinned down. So, I mean, if you can stop them right here, you get really good field position when you get the ball back.
Neal and Rhodes at defensive back, Sharp at safety, Penix at defensive back far side. 4 up front for the Rams. Rhodes will leak towards the line. Now he'll step back. Here's the handoff. Big hole for Fleming back to the 15-yard line. That should be enough for a first down.
I'm going to tell you what, this is very uncharacteristic right here. You usually don't see the away team win the interior battle on the offensive line against Reidsville's defense. This is going to be a good matchup right here, partner. I think we're in for a good ball game.
Definitely one of the best offensive lines in the state for West Stokes. 1st and 10 from the 15. We'll see if a play call is ran. The play clock at 13. A play will have to be run. The game clock at 29.
All right, we're at 8 seconds right here.
Reeves signals in the play call to the offensive line. 3 bunched up here near side.
2 seconds.
Motion a man here out far side. It's Webster. Fleming gets the handoff ripped down by Tyrese Turner as well as Jacob Riddle. And that will end the first quarter. 7-7 from here at Community Stadium and Jimmy Teague Field. It's the Rams and the West Stokes Wildcats. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. And we're going to give a shout out to our friends at Ancora Compassionate Care, named a top 10 place to work by Modern Healthcare, right here in our own community.
That's awesome.
So after one, we'll flip the field. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
I tell you what, man. So I think what Reidsville ought to do, you know how they started creating just chaos, just moving people around left and right? I mean, just standing up. Take Kendra and take Cadence Pruitt and line him up at defensive tackle on the inside. Oh, man. That would be a huge adjustment.
I think we'll see a little bit more of our linebackers on the edge here. That's what they got away with those 2 runs.
Yeah, you're true. That's right.
Harrison stands up at defensive end on 2nd down and 7 here near side. That's one heck of a look at that matchup. Akers versus Harrison.
Oh, I know, man. They are two
monsters of the gridiron. 6'4", 215 senior is Akers. 6'7" Harrison. Hey, fake the handoff to Fleming.
Ooh.
Throw it far side and incomplete. Led Studer just a bit too much, did Reeves.
And he had a
Good
step
call,
on Deontay too.
3rd down and 7. We're all tied up at 7 here at Community Stadium.
You know, I'm sitting here, I'm watching Kendra closely on the defensive end. What he's trying to do, he's trying to time the snap perfect, and then just take off.
Pruitt lines up here near side, Harrison far side. Turner inside interior, as well as Jacob Riddle up front for your Rams defense. Shotgun formation. Goes to Fleming and ripped down past the 15. Pumping his fist is Cadence Pruitt with the stop. They knew that was coming from a mile away.
There was no chance whatsoever.
For the stop. Brings up 4th down and 14.
Ooh.
Pruitt with 3.5 sacks on the year and 10 tackles for loss. Add another one to his tally on that play. 4th down and 13.
Partner, I'm calling the script right here. Punt return, touchdown. Deontay Neal.
I stop to Knox. He'll punt it from the end zone. It bounces in front of Neal. It's fair caught, but picked up. Jakari Penix at the 30-yard line. It's whistled dead with a flag.
Can that Whoa, what's the flag?
I'm not sure. So there was a fair catch. The ball was picked up, but it wasn't fair caught by the man who picked it up.
It was not. I'm not understanding.
Fair catch was called, and then a flag was thrown.
Officials pushing the Rams to the sideline here.
But so it hit off the West Stokes guy. If it hits off him, I mean, it's fair game, right? I mean, that should.
Yes, but I didn't see that.
Yep, I seen it. It hit off of him. It hit off his leg. So then they should be able to. Okay, so a delay a game. But
delay a game because of the fair catch and then the run?
I'm not understanding it. I don't know. I'm that lost for words. I don't know.
So after the punt, it's to the 44-yard line for the Rams offense. Good field position. Pass midfield, left to right. A wingman for the Rams. Single receiver far side is J9. Standing up at tight end is Kendra Harrison. Near side, Jones at receiver. Rolling out for Neal on the far side hash.
He's open.
Throws it up. Two open man. That's complete to Jones at the hash. Near side, far side. Make it sideline. Out of bounds at the 3.
All right, partner.
Jeff says that the ball is dead when it hits a member of the kicking team.
Okay.
Sub by number 5, Aiden Cherry.
We do have a flag on the play. And that play will be negated.
Yeah, Jeff is right on that. He is right, because once it hits, that's pretty much like it's, yep. He's right on that.
So an illegal man downfield is the call here on this penalty. You can tell Community Stadium not liking that call.
No.
Want to go to the comments? Melita says if we give an award for the listener from the longest distance, we have one listening to the Rockingham game from Alaska.
Alaska?
And my friend Mike in Houston says you regularly get listeners from Melbourne, Australia. My friends in Australia listening.
There we go.
Love to hear where you're listening from to your Reidsville Rams tonight. First and long. Charlie O'Cop says it doesn't matter. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. +6.
Do like Ezekiel Elliott, need to just feed him.
Feed him.
Just feed him. Oh, so partner, I have got 2 trivia questions for you tonight, since I didn't get to do one last week.
Second down and 4. Neal looks to the sidelines. Offensive line set, 3 receivers near side. Harrison in the slot, single receiver far side. Throw it in the slot to Harrison, the big man with the stiff arm on the screen to the 30-yard line at the sideline.
That's a face mask.
Through people to the 25 and out of bounds.
That's a face mask, partner. I don't see the call, but man, they missed it. Well, the general said it's a face mask. It's a face mask. Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back, General.
First down at the 22.
Oh my goodness, that was just a blatant. That was wow. We're gonna need to get the general right there reffing for too long. That's what we're gonna need.
Play clock at 8. Rams offensive line sets.
Oh, we got J9 at quarterback.
J9 at quarterback. Motion man is Neal. Right up the gut. Sharp had all the room in the world. They stopped the play.
Kendra, don't do that. Don't do that.
Cherry made a tackle, and Harrison went up to him after the play was dead.
Chippy. Oh, my.
So the play was ruled dead. J9 was running to the end zone.
Yeah.
And Cherry hit him when the play was already dead. Kendra had an issue with that, and him and a couple other Rams stormed towards the play.
It's getting a little chippy here, partner.
It appears that West Stokes took a timeout prior to the snap.
West Stokes taking a timeout prior to the snap. Okay.
The general is speaking. When the general speaks, let him speak. He said the man on the sideline better get a whistle and better just blow it louder. When the general talks, you better listen.
No questions asked.
Oh, man.
So we do have the timeout. The Rams already on the field.
So how many years has he had as far as being a referee? But he was a basketball referee. What was he, football too?
I think basketball. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
Many.
We might need to get him over here. He can take my mic. Come over here, General.
So 1st and 10 from the 22. 7-7 ball game, 10:06 to play in the first half. 2 backs in the backfield. Smith, far side. Cobb, near side. Neal rolls to the sideline, near side, 25.
Oh, my.
Starter step to the 20-yard line. A good gain.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
And more
Here we go again.
chippiness. It's Roscoe and Gingler.
It's going to be flag. There it is.
Flags fly.
You cannot do that.
More pushing out there.
These refs have got to get this game under control. If not, it's gonna go crazy. You have got to get this game under control. There's no excuse. Now they get me chippy. Let's go. It is getting absolutely ugly.
We don't even have to say anything. You can hear it in the crowd.
You can hear it. I mean, you can hear the general. He's speaking. The crowd is going. I mean, you've got to get this under control. I mean, I'm not understanding this.
7-7 ball game, 9:54 to play here in the second quarter.
I mean, they did make the right call. It was unsportsmanlike both sides, but you've got to get with these coaches and say, look, we're not going to tolerate this. You can't do that.
It'll be second down and about 8.
So send it to second down and 8 from the 20. Rams in Wildcat territory, left to right. 7-7 ball game. Sharp lined up at receiver behind Harrison, who's in the slot near side. Motion Sharp in the backfield and another flag.
Oh, my goodness. Partner, I didn't see a legal procedure, did you?
No.
What in the world? Oh, boy.
Jeff in the comments, I'm chippy eating a bag of white salt and vinegar.
Hey, bring me some while you're at it. Come on up here and sit with us. Get the popcorn, too.
Sharp in motion, handed off to Cobb. Gets to the 22-yard line on second down and 13 from the 25.
And still, partner, we're seeing some extracurricular activities after the play. We are in for a dog fight tonight.
Tynes will check out on offensive line. Mario Whitsitt in for the Rams. Third down and 10 from the 22. Neal in the gun. Motion Jones. Near side to far side. Neal with time to throw. Sits at the 30. Far side. Complete.
There it is.
Harrison of Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score for the best tight end in the country. 13-7.
All right, they got to get back, though. If they don't stop it, they're going to get flagged for celebration.
Beautiful play. Neal stood on the near side hash. Floated it up to Harrison, far side for the score. 13-7. Here comes the extra point from Grady Barrett, who was 4 of 4 last week. Neal holds, nice snap. End over end, spins through. 14-7 lead, 8:48 to play here in the second quarter. Let's go to a listener check-in in the comments. Tom and Judy Worley listening in from Lexington, Kentucky. Molly Ora listening in from Lawrence, Kansas. My friend Mike Meals listening in from Houston, Texas. A take that. Katy, Texas. Sorry, Mike. I did not mean to confuse the two.
Whoa.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. Forgive me. 14-7 after the Harrison touchdown. The connection with Neal. How about that offensive line working through all those penalties, giving Neal all day to throw on that play?
So it was absolutely great. I mean, the offensive line, they've looked really good on that drive right there. But one thing we have to do, I know, Kendre, you're a baller. You're the man. 5-star, the whole works. You're the man, trust me. But you've got to just let your game do the talking. Don't let them get you thrown out of this football game.
Here comes the line drive kick out of bounds. Make that a ground ball out of bounds. A flag at the 40.
All right, partner. Since we're still in the first half, you ready for your trivia question?
Presented by Geico. Just kidding.
So we're going to do, let's see, who do we do this week? Who have we not done yet?
Pennrose Carwash.
Pennrose Carwash. All right, here's the Pennrose Carwash trivia question for the first half. I've got another one, but we're going to save that one. Who was the first sophomore to win the Heisman Trophy?
Ooh.
Don't tell him in the comments. Y'all can look it up. Keep it to yourself. And we'll let him marinate on that a little bit.
I know the answer. I just got to think about it.
I'm telling you, just think. You'll get it.
1st and 10 from the 35 for West Stokes. Handed off Fleming. He finds room off tackle, but a holding call. Fleming had space. Let's think about this. Sophomore.
The first sophomore to win the Heisman Trophy.
Is it Southeast?
Well,
did he wear number 15?
Oh, you're getting warmer.
Is it Tim Tebow?
It is Tim Tebow. Good job, partner. Good job.
I had a feeling.
Oh, they waved the flag.
We're picking up the flag on that hold off tackle where there was plenty of room and a gaping hole emerged.
Oh, my.
1st and 10. Past midfield now to the 46 for West Stokes. Man. Sean in the comments, you guys do a great job. Thank you, Sean. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Sean. We really appreciate that. We really do, man. Thank you.
Mike in the comments. I mean, Johnny Football was technically a sophomore, a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. You need to get with me and let me give you some trivia. Oh, hey.
Jeff says.
I will. I promise you.
No, Jeff, do not allow. I want to actually answer these questions.
Sometimes a State and Carolina fan can work together.
Well, I'm not worried about. I'm worried about Jeff's questions being like E equals MC squared times 2 of sports.
I mean, I was going to say, we're both in the cellar right now when it comes to football, so we can work together. Sit on the couch, eat some salt and vinegar potato chips, some popcorn. We're no good in football this year, that's for sure.
1st and 10 from the 46. And another timeout. I believe that's from Reidsville.
I'll tell you what. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a fan each week. Throw a trivia question. Just throw a trivia question to my Facebook Messenger. We'll pick one each week. I like that.
Mike in the comments, Jeff and David, I got some trivia you can get Joe on. Yes, he does.
Uh-oh.
No question about it. Fleming gets the handoff. Slight delay. Tackled by J9. Past the first down marker all the way up to the 28.
I'm going to tell you, man, so right now I got to give credit to both offensive lines from Reidsville and West Stokes, man. They're just winning the battle up front when it comes to offense.
So we're actually placing it at the 27. 1st and 10 for West Stokes. The Rams lead at 14-7. Wildcats with the football.
And we got a flag.
It is Chippy.
It is
back there in the secondary. Jeff asks if I'm ready for the Tigers tomorrow. Wish you would have stayed at game 4. I'll say that, but Tarrant School on the mound, I'll take it. Looking forward to it. I was going to go to Wake Forest and Clemson, but I'm probably going to have to stay home for my baseball game.
No. If you go to Wake Forest, you're looking at a 54-0 win by Clemson. Just stay home and watch the Tigers. Come on down to the Bronx.
So the ball goes to the 19-yard line. first and 10 for the Wildcats. Two backs in the backfield. Single receiver near side. Big up front for West Stokes.
Oh, my goodness.
Now we got the offensive line standing up. And
I have never heard the general this. He is going, oh, I love it. Get him over here closer so everybody can hear.
so push it back. It'll be first down from the 22. Juke move, Cherry, another juke move. 15-yard line, far side hash. Gets some space near the 10-yard line.
I'm going to tell you what, West Stokes is making me eat my words right now. I did think that the interior offensive line, I mean, they are just taking advantage. I mean, left and right, they are just up the middle, and they're gaining chunk yardage.
First and 10 from the 13. 7-point ball game. Rams lead at Wildcats with the football here in the second quarter. Power run for Fleming. He pulls the defense with him on a gain of 6 on the far side. Score update from the comments. Rockingham 28, High Point Central nothing at the half.
Santa, he said baseball is better than Wake Forest football. I will definitely agree with that. I will.
14-7 ball game. 7:13 to play here in the second. It's Reeves in the backfield. Fleming on the left side. In the gun. Handed off. Fleming getting back. There's the Rams defense. Shoestring tackle by number 17, Michael Smith, the junior.
And we got a guy. Can't see the number on that, partner. Number 2.
That's the running back, Fleming.
That's Fleming.
He's to the sidelines. Oh, hate to see that. Kobe McMillan checks in for West Stokes.
This is an absolutely physical football game right now.
He's going to head to the bench. Reeves in the gun. Cherry at tailback. He'll walk his way to the near side of the quarterback. The pocket collapses. He's able to gain positive yardage and get in for a score.
Oh,
and
no.
a flag at the end of the play. It's going to be a late tackle.
Really chippy. It is. Oh, man.
Aiden Cherry.
And, you know, that just because Fleming went out, Aiden Cherry, he's just as good, if not better. He's a very physical runner at the same time.
Averaging 8 yards per carry on the year. 278 yards was the starting tailback last year. So here comes Knox to kick the extra point and tie this ball game with 6:25 to play in the second quarter. Knox, one of the better kickers across the area. End over end is good. 6:25 to play here in their second quarter. We're knotted up. 14-14 on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Brought to you by our friends at Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County at Pennrose Carwash, 1509 South Scales, serving the Reidsville surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. All right, you had your trivia, okay?
Okay, all right.
I want to ask you about Timmy.
Okay.
Do you think he's the best college football player of all time?
College football? Man. That's a tough one, partner. I mean, I loved watching him. I mean, I don't know. That's tough. What do you think? You think so? You don't.
Nah.
You don't go with Johnny Football?
Not Johnny Football.
You don't go with Johnny Football?
No. No.
Nope. I'll tell you who the greatest college football player is of all time.
Julius Peppers, right?
No, you can't go. I'm going way back. I'm going way back. I'm going Charlie Choo Choo Justice.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
All right, Dave Dorian, Jeff Webster, who you got?
So here's your trivia. It's not going to be trivia. I'm just going to give you the answers. The Rams set 2 records last year against West Stokes.
Okay, all right.
Jariel Cobb with the longest fumble return, 100 yards.
Wow.
And Quayshawn Flippin with the longest punt return.
Oh, man.
And I think that was 73 yards.
I remember that night because I called it, didn't I? Didn't I send that in the comments? I said,
uh-oh,
I got the script.
Yeah,
Here we
you
go.
were at home. You
I was.
First and 10 from the 20 for the Rams offense.
COVID was whooping my butt.
Motioning into the backfield. Here's the handoff. That's to Penix. Out of bounds at the 35.
No. Here we
Flag late
go
hit.
again. Lord have mercy.
Player was hurt on that. Derek Lyons on the sideline. Penix was the carry. The push went into a player. Now Derek Lyons is down, the sophomore.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
You hate to see that.
I mean, how long do these refs let this stuff go on?
Now we have a player down because of it. That wasn't even in the game.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't keep doing this.
Smith lines up at receiver in the slot far side. Sharp at the sideline. Motion Jones here to the near sideline. 3 receivers set. Wingman is Harrison off the far side. Cobb gets the football on the handoff.
Here we go.
Wide
Let's
open
go.
Green. Far
Let's go.
side hash to the 30.
Let's go.
To the 20. To the sideline 10. Touchdown of Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score. Jariel Cobb.
Here we go.
That future Falcon was soaring to the end zone for Reidsville. 20-14.
That's what you got to do right there, partner. Put your head down and let the game do the talking.
Second touchdown of the night for Cobb.
They might actually go for 2 run. Nope. They faked me out.
It's the beauty of having Neal as your holder. You can start things looking like it might be a 2-point conversion attempt. The motion into the extra point look. High snap, Neal rings it in. It's up and through for Barrett. Jariel Cobb, 21-14.
Oh, I like that. That's some corn on the cob.
Santa Eric Smith in the comments. So the Rams answer back after West Stokes answered back. We'll see what the Wildcats do on offense.
I mean, this is right now, this is a 12-round street fight. Literally.
For the Rams, number 7 in the high school OT statewide, number 3 in their 336 rankings, number 3 in the 2A West RPI rankings. West Stokes, number 5 in the 2A West RPI 6-1 Wildcats, and the 6-0 Rams. Let's see what Blue Death can do here. What adjustments are you making defensively?
I mean, it just seems like they're not getting up to the line quick enough. It's like they're confused, or I don't know what's going on really, but
and
I feel
Overend drops into the hands of Webster at the 30-yard line. Far side spin, he's brought down at the 37.
I mean, I feel like, to me, your linebackers had to hit the holes a little bit quicker. Because, I mean, right now, West Stokes is just getting that push-off on the offensive line, and they're just getting whatever they want to in the interior defense. So I feel like your linebackers had to hit the holes a little bit quicker and get there a little sooner. But we'll see what happens.
6 minutes to play here in the first half. First and 10 for the Wildcats.
If I'm Reidsville right here, too, I mean, I'm pulling out all the stops.
From the 36, moving right to left.
Look at that.
First handoff, Jerry, all
He's
types
gone.
of room.
Wow.
He's gone to the 30.
Uh-oh,
far
maybe
side
not.
hash 20 to the 10. Getting back to him and bring him down is Penix, as well as Neal at the 5.
Man. I mean, if I'm Doug Mars, why not pull out all the stops too? You could take Cadence Pruitt and Kendre and put them in the middle and just let them go at it. All you got to do is just give that good push.
What we're seeing, too, is just a great coach-on-coach adjustments.
I mean, it is. You can't. I mean, it's.
That's why you're seeing Lohman run inside. As this one's handed off to Cherry.
He's in there.
He bounces in.
I don't see the
mark, though. The officials have not signaled it yet.
I mean, he was in there. But, hey, if they don't want to say he's in there, we'll take that too. Okay. Maybe my glasses ain't working as good. I don't know.
You need to get them wiped, buddy.
Maybe.
Reeves motions a receiver and hands it off to Cherry.
He might be in there now.
Oh, we get a signal.
Okay.
And a 21-20 ball game. Well, Coach Lohman did have a message for his team. He said in the Stokes News for Reidsville, he said, yes, Reidsville's Reidsville, but my message is do your job the best you can on every single play.
And they're doing it.
Knox has the extra point to make the score of the Rams 21, the Wildcats 21.
So we're all evened up after the extra point. 4:58 to play here in the second quarter.
I feel like right now, partner, this would be a good time to play the Rocky song because we have an absolute brawl.
Well, I don't want to sing it either. I don't want to get that copyright strike.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Sing it in your heads, everybody.
Yep.
We are. We got all kinds of things floating in our head.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
21-21. After the Aiden Cherry run.
Well,
Knox sent to kick
both
from
of
the 40.
Both of them is matched score for score. Now we got to go down. We got plenty of time. We got 4 minutes and 58 seconds.
I think you might have been a kick early. I'll punt. Maybe you shouldn't have went with the punt on your prediction. Maybe this kick here.
Oh, okay. So you got the script. All right.
Galloway far side, Neal near side. Knox ain't even going to try. It's kicked to the 30-yard line, away from both returners, in the hands of Savion Johnson. Don't blame him. I mean, if you've got a kicker like Knox that can pinpoint a kick like that and float it in the air to the 30-yard line instead of back to the 10,
well, partner,
you got to take that.
Let me ask you this: do you fair catch that, or do you try to get more yard? I mean, you've got plenty of room to go a little bit.
If it's a guy that is not used to returning the football,
I get it.
Neal in the gun, Cobb alongside him. 3 receivers near side, single receiver far side. Neal looks far side, now looks near side, quick throw. It's to the hash and Cobb. The tailback to the 30-yard line.
Oh, he didn't let
to the
loose.
35-yard line and a flag.
There's a flag. It's probably going to be a hold.
Yeah.
Kendre didn't let loose.
Santa in the comments. Joe, you can sing it, and trust me, they won't get you on a copyright. True that, Santa. True that.
Oh.
My singing's the gift that keeps on giving. You were saying it released Kendre, so what did you see there that you needed him to do?
The play was well over for him as far as to do his job as far as blocking. But he had his hands out here, outside the jersey, and he just kept on. He would not let loose. And, I mean, I know that's the competitiveness in Kendre, but sometimes you have to make the right football plays, the smart plays, and he didn't let loose.
Harrison at tight end, near side. Now he'll motion with 3 others to the far side. They'll bunch up just off the offensive line. Single receiver near side is Jones. Cobb in the backfield alongside Neal. Fake the handoff to him. Rolling out near side is Neal at the 20. Now burst with the run to the 30-yard line, out of bounds. What a play by Neal, that secondary speed.
You know, as we was talking about the play before, and, you know, the running back was a good 2 yards past when they were blocking. And like I said, he was just outside the jersey holding. And they'll get that every time.
2nd down and 9 from the 31. Neal in the gun.
West Stokes right now is playing a cover 2. But we have the matchup right here. Maybe we can get Kendre on a little.
3 receivers far side. Single receiver near side. Handed off to Cobb. Right up the middle. Space again. Lowers the shoulder. 50-yard line. Pass it to the 49. Jariel Cobb. Hey, it looks like both teams are living in the middle of the field.
That's what it looks like. You know, Cobb just told me to just keep my mouth shut. He's got it. He knows what he's doing.
1st and 10 to midfield. That first down brought to you by One Way Cafe at Osborne Baptist Church in Eden. Join us for delicious coffee and fresh made-to-order food Monday through Friday from 11 to 2. One Way Cafe. Fake the handoff. Neal takes. Near side. Jumps. Throws to the sideline. Incomplete. Intended for Jakari Penix at the 21.
And that's when I pull an old Bob Euchre just a bit outside.
Neal felt the pressure. Made his way to the near sideline. Good look, just couldn't complete the ball. 3:50 to play here in the 2nd quarter. All knotted up, 21-21. Offensive line to the line of scrimmage. Kingler grabs the football at center. Shotgun formation. A wingman and a receiver just off the line on the far side. Janiah Sharp motions in the backfield from the near side. Gets the handoff to the 40-yard line. 38, 37 brought down. Exactly on the hash. First down for J9. So 3:35 and rolling.
And both of these offensive lines, they are playing some great football tonight.
Sharp, Harrison, and Galloway near side at receiver. Far side is Jones. Cobb in the backfield with Neal. Neal has all day to throw. Floats here slowly to the near side. 40, quick hit, and it's complete out of bounds to the 29. At the sideline, Kendre Harrison.
7-yard line.
Agent 0.
Stepped out of bounds.
And Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things. Keeping plays alive.
Instead of stop, pop it, lock it, that was stop, lock it, pop it.
Oh, there you go.
Just stopped on a dime through a quick one to Harrison. Harrison will line up at tight end far side. 2 receivers on the far side as well. Smith in the slot. Shotgun formation, making a pistol. High snap off the hands of Neal. He grabs it, runs here near side, throws a floater out of bounds near the goal line.
And that was a smart play right there. He didn't have anybody open.
3rd down and 1 for the Rams at the 28 of West Stokes, left to right. 3:18 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. We're tied 21-21.
I think it's about that time to get that man in there. Cameron Jones, feed him the football.
Neal in the gun, Cobb on the far side of him, make it the left side of the quarterback. Smith checks in, he'll line up at wing here on the near side. 2 receivers far side. Fake the handoff, it's a keeper for Neal. Finds the far side hash,
He
now
got
looks
it.
for the sideline. He gone to the 10, brought down at the 5. Grab the shoelace, bring him down, out of bounds. What a play call, though. That's how you draw it up.
There you go.
To the 6-yard line for the Rams offense, 1st and goal.
I'm telling you, being an offensive guy, it's so fun to watch Reidsville's offense. You got so many. You got Kendre, you got Jarrell Cobb, J9. You don't ever know where the football is going to go. Deontay Neal.
Galloway checks out. Smith is in.
Ball's on the 6-yard line.
So
Smith
usually
will line up at wing on the far side. Harrison will line up as a
this
receiver
might be
on
a
the near
fade
side.
route right here, partner.
In the slot is Sharp.
There it is.
Fade route to Harrison. Boxes out. His DB grabs it with his hands off the bobble. It's they'll say incomplete and out of bounds.
No. There's a camera on the sidelines. Stop it.
Run it.
Reverse it. Yep.
Hey, I'm wondering in the playbook, they should just call that the Kendre.
You should, because normally when they're lined up like that, it's going to be an absolute fade route. He had one-on-one coverage.
And he's going to box out his defender
That's
and
it.
make the play
That's
9
it.
times out of 10.
And he's going to go two hands, slam dunk it, and then it's over.
Harrison lines up at tight end near side. 2 receivers near side as well. Penix in the slot. Motion Neal on the snap. All the way here to the near sideline. Quick throw to Harrison
It should be
at the goal line. We wait for the signal.
You're kidding me. You are kidding.
Harrison was touching blue. Instead, he'll be marked at the 1.
What in the world? You have
First
got
and goal from the 6.
That was a clear partner. Come on. All right.
I plead the 5th.
Come on.
3rd and goal for the Rams. Smith checks back in. He's the wingman near side. Neal takes a snap. Fake it to Cobb. Neal plows forward. And there's no question, it's a Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score for the Reidsville Rams. 2:15 to play here in the second. 27-21.
Did you get that feeling like they wasn't going to call that a touchdown?
I did. I had to look at the officials. Normally I just call it a touchdown, but I had to look at the officials and wait that time. A Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score makes it 27-21. 2:15 to play here in this first half. Grady Barrett ready to kick the extra point. Neal holds at the 10. Nice hold, nice snap. End over end is through. 28-21. Rams lead it over West Stokes. Week 8 of the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Brought to you by our wonderful sponsors, including the folks at Impex Chevrolet Buick GMC.
When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Hey, this is Tom Russell, General Manager at Impex Chevrolet GMC in Reidsville. That would be unbeatable selection and world-class service. Choose from over 1,500 vehicles of every model, shape, and price range. With our big city selection and small town hospitality, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Shop at one of North Carolina's biggest and best dealers, Impex Chevrolet GMC. On Barnes Street in Reidsville and at ImpexChevroletGMC.com.
28-21 ball game here at Community Stadium and Jimmy Teague Field. The touchdown for Deontay Neal on the rush. 2:15 remaining in the second as we get ready for the kickoff.
We have our unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the touchdown. Penalty will back it up for the kickoff at the 30-yard line.
So the flag flew after the extra point.
I
think it was excessive celebration, so the kick instead of the 40 will be placed at the 25.
At halftime, we have ice packs for all of you.
Oh, man. And Doug Mars, he is going off on Kent. Yeah.
Here comes a line drive kick from Garrett to the 35-yard line, near sideline.
Oh,
Toby
no.
returns to the 30-yard line, knocked out of bounds. Stopped by Janiah Sharp.
So with that penalty right there, partner, that just absolutely hurt Reidsville. So now West Stokes gets the ball inside the 25-yard line with 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Plenty of time.
This is where the bell has to toll for Blue Death.
Yep.
You need a stop here.
You have got to. So this is, if I'm Doug Mars right here, there we go.
Reeves hands it off to Cherry. He's brought down standing up by Kendre Harrison. A loss of 5.
I mean, you got to pull out all the stops right here, too. I mean, it's an absolute brawl right now. Take Kendre, take Cadence Pruitt. They're running inside. They're not doing anything different. put your big boys up against their big boys and let it go. Just see what happens.
You know, with Fleming out too, that's where Cherry's going to live, is inside on the tailback runs.
That's it. So now what do we got going on? There's another flag?
Not sure.
What?
5-yard penalty to the 25. First down and 10 to the 25 for West Stokes. I think it might have been too many men on field. Cherry gets the run. Rips past several Reidsville Rams all the way to the 10, middle of the field.
So I'm watching it, partner. This chaos that they're trying to do with standing up and moving. Now there's another flag. What?
Another yellow flag.
Personal foul.
That time on West Stokes. A personal foul.
Okay. So
I was about to say, partner, Boise State has the blue field. We're about to have some yellow turf here.
My blood pressure's through the roof right now. So what Reidsville's having a hard time. They're just not. I think what they need to do, they need to shy away from that moving around really quick, because they're hiking the ball and they're just not getting set.
The silence of Community Stadium for the first time tonight. After the penalty. 28-21 lead for the Rams. After the excessive penalty, after the extra point. A good return for West Stokes on the long kick. They're now at the 25-yard line. First down.
All right, so see, they're moving now. Now it gets set and get out right now, because they're getting ready.
Wingman for West Stokes. Man in the backfield is Cherry. Now they break that interior. It's several Rams on the tackle of Aiden Cherry. Janiah Sharp, Tyrese Turner.
See, now, there we go. Now we got to get back up there.
Sometimes Blue Death gets hungry and it has to eat.
There we go. We just got to keep eating.
Be a loss of 3. Second down and 13. Listen to the Community Stadium crowd. Turner lines up inside.
A flea flicker.
A flea flicker. Cherry back to Reeves. Throws it far side. That's pass interference.
That is pass interference.
It's a touchdown for West Stokes.
No.
The receiver, Studer, on the near side. 28-27 ball game.
Oh my, Ken's right now. Now that if you're Eric T, you got to get your guys back settled in.
He was fully covered.
Wow.
There was nowhere to throw. The fade pass took some time to get there, and somehow Studer grabbed the football with no penalty. Knox set to kick the extra point. High snap, end over end is good. 28-28, 48 seconds remaining in the first half. You know, we try not to get but I have not seen anything like this.
This is ugly.
We try our hardest to be fair.
I mean, you know, I know that we broadcast Rockingham County Schools and we're for Rockingham County Schools. I get that, but you know, it is just it's going both ways though. Yeah. It is going both ways. So I mean, we have to give it that, but it's the officiating tonight is pretty ugly.
48.9 seconds on the clock, second quarter. Evened up 28-28.
We get a holding signal against the Rams on the extra point.
What?
When? Why now?
Now we got another. We did get unsportsmanlike. Where is it, a holding or is it unsportsmanlike conduct?
It's got.
Huh?
So it is a holding call.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
know, partner. I'm at loss for words. I really am.
So Knox will kick from the 45 past midfield. He's going to boot this to the high school. It's Miles Knox. He might get a field goal. Does he get 3 points?
Hey,
if it goes through the uprights?
See. Here we go. Oh, my.
It is an onside kick. Bounces in the hands of the Rams on the far side at the 36.
All right,
recovered by Lucas Gingler.
If I'm Reidsville right here, you got 48 seconds. Foot to gas. Keep going. You got plenty of time. How many timeouts? We're looking at, what, 1? So you're going to have to go fast if you're going to do it.
I say first play, run it up that interior on a draw or something similar for Cobb.
Okay.
Let him work. He might get 50 yards on the run.
With the way the interior defense have been going,
then do what you're going to do on the sidelines.
I will agree. Perfectly agree.
Neal in the shotgun. 3 receivers near side. Single receiver far side. Bunched up on the offensive line. Neal takes. Rolls. Near side.
There you go.
Complete. Out of bounds to Penix.
That's smart, too. Work the sidelines. Get out of bounds. So now you're looking at 44 seconds left right here.
1st and 10. I'll be at the 44-yard line. In front of midfield, the Rams moving left to right. All tied up, 28-28.
And they've got 3. They're playing cover 2 right now. 2 safeties high. 3 safeties high. So they're playing. I would go with the run right here.
Harris on the slot far side. Neal looks that way. Now rolls, spins. 30-yard line complete. To the 50, in bounds. With 34 seconds, we get the timeout.
Yep.
Complete to Cam Jones at midfield. So 3rd and final timeout for head coach Eric Teague. Will be 2nd down and 3 out of the timeout. 34.5 seconds remaining in the first half. We have a good old shootout, 28-28.
I'm telling you. My wife, she's going to have to call CBS tomorrow.
Let me check your pulse for you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it is a street fight. From start to close to halftime, it has been a brawl. And that's literally.
Well, what we're seeing on the sidelines, let alone what's on the field, you've got 2 of the best coaching staffs in the state.
And they're both playing chess.
They are.
Not checkers. They're playing chess right now.
This is what football is all about in October.
Oh, absolutely. So if you're Reidsville right here, you're going to have to work the sidelines. You don't have any timeouts left. You got 34 seconds left. And if you don't get out of bounds, you're going to have to rush.
Cameron Jones near side at receiver. 2 receivers far side. They actually run it with Cobb.
And now you got to go. You got to go.
2nd down.
You got to go.
Stop by McMillan.
You got to go.
They get to the line. 23 seconds. They're ready to run the play. Hurry up for the Rams. Neal steps up in the pocket. Juke move. Gets past the defender McMillan. To the far side hash. To the out of bounds mark at the 40-yard line. 1st down.
Okay.
That is a play.
That is Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things all day long.
He sat in the pocket, waited for a receiver, had a defender McMillan come right at him. Juke move, gets to the far side hash to the out of bounds mark at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, 11.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. All tied up 28-28. Rams looking to go to the locker room with a lead. J9 and Penix lined up at receiver near side. That's Janiah Sharp on the sideline. Harrison at tight end on the near side as well. Single receiver far side is Jones, and West Stokes will call their final timeout of the first half.
And I'm going to tell you right there, partner, it's a good thing they did because they was playing way off West Stokes' defense, and they had J9 they could have hit with an out route. It could have been at least 10 yards.
Bounds, yep.
Yeah, it could have got right out of bounds. So that's a good call right there by coach for West Stokes.
So at the 40-yard line of West Stokes are the Rams with the timeout. 11.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Back and forth in this one, 28-28.
Well,
Mario Cobb with 2 touchdowns.
I'll tell you what, as soon as these 11 seconds are done, I'll be able to take a deep breath.
your pulse and your heart rate probably won't go down. But Tynes, Turner, Warrior, Gingler in the offensive line set. 1st and 10 from the 40, 11 and a half seconds remaining in the first half. Jones at receiver far side.
So
receiver near side is J9 with all kinds of space.
So if I'm Neal right here, I'm hitting him and getting out of bounds. I mean, that's
Neal in the gun, rolls near side, middle of the field.
Keep going, Neal.
Now at the hash, looks far side, looks near side, motions his receiver, airs it up and out of bounds with 3.5 remaining. Ooh, intended for Cam Jones.
So if I was Neal right there, you had 20 yards, if
Make
not,
that Kendra.
and get out of bounds. I would have just kept going with Neal because, I mean, Kendra was pretty much covered.
So 2nd and 10 from the 40, 3.5 seconds remaining. 28-28. Rams looking for one last score.
Well, here's a good old Hail Mary right here.
The thing about the Hail Mary, you still have Neal who can do all kinds of things in the backfield.
He can.
2nd down and 10. Neal takes, stands, floats back, complete, short pass, far side, and that will end the half. 28-28 as we head to the locker room on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Glad to have you along. What a first half. We look forward to the second half. What are your thoughts on the first 24 minutes of this one?
Wow. I mean, I sound like a skipping record, but it was an absolute street brawl in the first half. I mean, the refs, I feel like, have got to get this game under control a little bit more. I don't know what's going on with the officiating tonight. I really don't. Normally, I don't say anything, you know. But, man, I'm at a loss for words. I really don't know.
What have you liked from the Reidsville offense?
Well, I mean, it's just been they sticking to the plan. I mean, the offensive line has looked good. I mean, but then you got to say both sides for West Stokes too. I mean, the offensive line has looked great for them. So, I mean, what needs to change? I mean, they have tried to create chaos by moving guys around, but they're not getting set up. And then, you know, that's advantage West Stokes because your guys are not lined up, so you're going to get that push right automatically. So, I mean, you're going to have to just, if I'm Doug Mars, I'm going to shy away from that. Just get down in your stance and just get that push that you need. If not, take Cadence Pruitt and Kendre, put them in the interior, big man versus big man, and just see who wins that battle. I mean, right now it's both offensive lines are winning the matchup.
Coming up soon, we'll bring you homecoming court. Tonight, homecoming here at Community Stadium. We'll bring you down to the field at Jimmy Teague Field for the 2024 homecoming court presentation.
Now, let's take a second to acknowledge our underclassmen court winners. Freshman princess is Miliana Madrano. Your sophomore prince, Aiden Williams Harris. Your sophomore princess, Lamaya Moorhead. Junior prince, Keontae Brunson. Junior princess, Tasha Lee. And your homecoming king, Janias J9 Sharp. And now for your homecoming queen candidates. First up, Ashlyn Clayton. Ashlyn is being escorted by her mom, Ashley, and her dad, Philip. She likes to go out with her friends, listen to music and color, cook, and play games with her family. After high school, she plans to go to college for cosmetology and to have her own hair and nail salon and have people work for her and to start a modeling career. Give it up for Ashlyn Clayton.
Next is Kamaya Mills. Kamaya is being escorted by her dad, Tonio Mills, and her mom, Crystal Galloway. She has been a 4-year Regional Ram cheerleader and an IB honor student. She loves cheering, shopping, and spending time with her family. After high school, she plans to attend a 4-year university to become a nurse practitioner. Let's hear it for Kamaya.
Next, we have JC Ross. She is being escorted by her parents, Jason and Dion Ross. She is an IB student and dually enrolled through RCC and NCSSM. a cheerleader for 4 years, student body president, member of National Honor Society, member of Beta Club, and member of HOSA Club. After high school, she plans to attend a 4-year university to major in criminal justice on the pre-law track in the hopes of becoming a defense attorney. Ladies and gentlemen, JC Ross.
Last but not least, Andy Tate. She is being escorted by her dad, Jay Tate. She is currently a member of student council. In her spare time, she likes spending time with family and friends. After high school, she plans to go to college to become a veterinarian. Andy Tate, everyone.
And being escorted by Miss Blackwell is last year's queen, Tiara Phelps.
And now, let's find out who your second runner-up is.
And third runner-up is Andy Tate. And your second runner-up, Kamaya Mills.
Are you required to arrest those referees for crimes against the public? I'll pay you. I'll pay you whatever West Stokes is paying them. Boy, I'll tell you what. You see where they're sitting too. They're negotiating terms.
And your first runner-up is JC Ross. And your 2024-2025 homecoming queen is Ashlyn Clayton.
Congratulations to your entire 2024 homecoming cohort. We ask all fans to keep an eye out for your student section leader, Brian Gwynn. He has many footballs he is throwing with the players' numbers and names.
This year's halftime show is brought to you once again by the McLawn Funeral Home in Reidsville. Thank you, Mr. Gerald Harris, for serving our community and continuing to support our youth. And now, our drum major, Mr. Jackson Walker. Assistant drum major, Kristen Hampton. Drum captain, Kendrick Lowe. Auxiliary coach, Ayana Roach. Assistant auxiliary coach, Amaya Freeman. Percussion instructor, David Callis, and director of the band himself, Mr. Eric Callis. Now sit back, relax, and let's listen to some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Now you're making the week by SWV. Oh yeah, the bad girl by Daddy Kane. And we're not done yet. The Golden Groove.
It's the Mighty Ram Marching Band. You get a lot for your $8 of admission here at Community Stadium at halftime. 28-28, West Stokes and Reidsville. Put your hands together for the Mighty Ram Marching Band.
Pipe. to have your attention. The driver of a gray Ford Escape, license plate JBE 8455. You need to move your vehicle immediately, or we'll be told. Again, that's a gray Ford Escape.
Got a gray Escape, David. You better tell them that. Move that thing. It's getting towed.
8455 needs to be moved immediately, or we'll be told.
We've been towed up and down through a great game in the first half. 28-28 at the half. Just about 2 minutes away from the third quarter. Here from Community Stadium in Jimmy Teague Field. We'll bring you some of the stats of the first half coming up in just a bit. We'll check some scores. Last check, it was Forsyth.
Tonight's winning money is $650.
Last check, it was Andrews and Moorhead tied at 14.
If you have the winning ticket, you need to bring it to the press box.
42-0 lead at the end of the third for Rockingham County
Number 000
over High Point Central.
So right now you got Randleman over Providence Grove, 28-3.
What's the RPI wise?
$650.
The 2A West. Let's take a look at some of these stats. West Stokes with 25 rushes, 188 rushing yards. Aiden Cherry, 9 rushes for 101 yards. Reeves is 4 for 7 for 52 yards, a touchdown and an interception. For the Rams, Neal is 13 of 17, 182 yards and a touchdown. 6 rushes for 50 yards, a rushing touchdown as well. Jariel Cobb, 9 rushes, 116 yards, a 12.9 average, 2 touchdowns. One of those a 52-yard touchdown. Reidsville team rushing, 16 rushes, 179 yards, 11.2 average with 3 touchdowns. Kendra Harrison, 5 catches, 68 yards, 13.6 average with a touchdown. And Cameron Jones, 3 catches for 48 yards and a 16-yard average. Before we move on to football, we got to put our hands together for the Mighty Ram Marching Band. You all hear that? Did you hear that, Dave?
Oh, I heard it. I got goosebumps still on my arms.
What a performance at halftime. Homecoming as well. Well, the line to the men's room was to the county seat in Wentworth. So I did not hear who won homecoming court. I did hear that J9 was named homecoming king, but I did miss who homecoming queen was.
I did not get that either. I was looking at scores. I was looking at scores for throughout the triad.
What other scores do we got?
Oh, let's see. Let's look here. Let's see who we got. I'm trying to find a closer game.
I did hear your Mount Airy Granite Bears are doing what the Granite Bears do.
Oh, they won 49-7 against South Stokes, so that moves to what, 7-0? Yeah, they're still doing their thing.
In the 2A West, one of the top, or 2A East, one of the top teams, Northeastern, 49-0 lead over Camden County. If you got scores, let us know in the comments as well.
Dudley over Northeast Guilford, 13-0 in the first quarter. There's probably later in the quarter, but it's not been updated. East Forsyth over Parkland, 62-6. East Duplin over North Lenoir, 54-0.
Looking at some 2A scores, Bunker Hill over East Burt, 20-6.
Eastern Guilford over Atkins, 38-13.
Score update from Moorhead. They lead at 17-14 in the third.
That would be, wow.
Andrews at 3-3 on the year. Moorhead at 1-6. This is how tough Moorhead's schedule has been, okay?
All right.
They're 1-6. Let me repeat, 1-6. Their only win is against McMichael. They are ranked 31 in the RPI. So if the season ended before games started today,
they would be in the playoffs.
They would have been in the playoffs.
Wow. So if they get that win tonight, that just increases, right?
It should.
This RPI stuff, it's it's crazy.
It's too much math for my head.
Yeah, it is too much. So we got our boy Coach Baker. He's in a dogfight right now with East Wilkes, 15-10 in the fourth quarter.
Both teams return to the field and sidelines. 28-28 ball game on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week as we start the third quarter here in just a bit.
And sure has been a game of the week, that's for sure.
We haven't sat down much.
No.
We've been pacing.
I mean, my blood pressure's been through the roof. I probably won't sleep tonight. I'll be wired when I get home.
The Rams deferred to start the game, so they'll get the ball here to start the third. Galloway back to return on the far side. On the near side is Deontay Neal. Rams with 2 kick returns for touchdowns last week. They'll make that 1 kick return and 2 punt returns. Against McMichael, Neal had 1 of those.
You got the script on this one, partner?
Galloway had a return against Page. I don't think Miles Knox will kick it anywhere near those guys. They're lined up near the goal line. The ball's probably going to go near the 30-yard line here. Put 12 minutes on the clock. We start the third quarter. All even, 28-28. Knox set to kick from the 40. Middle of the field, he goes for the onside kick. It bounces 10 yards.
Oh,
Jumping
no.
on it is West Stokes. They got the
West
football.
Stokes got the, oh my.
Onside return. The surprise return to start the third quarter.
Onside kick, and it appears West Stokes has recovered the onside kick.
Oh.
The return team and the kick team alike had to wait as that ball slowly dribbled 10 yards past the 50 and at the 49.
This is what West Stokes is. The game plan is working. I mean, they're doing their interior offensive run game that's working. They're still in possessions.
Here's the handoff right up the middle. It's Aiden Cherry. Gain of 5. Finally ripped down.
Picks up an additional 5 yards after being hit.
Keontae Brunson with the
Aiden
stop.
Cherry, stopped by number 5. Jakaya Pitt.
So right now there's no Kendra Harrison Sighton. He's still on the sideline, so he's not.
There has been some adjustments in the interior. Tynes is in at defensive tackle.
You've got to go bigger.
Hand it off. Cherry in the backfield. They get back there. Cherry eludes the tackles. Gets a first down to the 35 far side hash. Rhodes with the stop.
And I'm telling you, I'm not taking any away from Lyndon Fleming because he's a great running back. But I'm telling you, Aiden Cherry, he's probably the best running back they've got. It really is. He is just, he's an absolute stud. He's no holds barred. When he shoots that gap, man, he's hard to get down.
So 1st and 10 from the 35 of the Rams. West Stokes moving right to left, recovering the onside kick to start the third. We're all tied at 28. It goes to Akers. He's in the backfield, ripped down by number 52, Tyrese Turner.
Number 10 is the ball carrier, Nate Akers. Stopped by number 52, Tyrese Turner.
31 tackles on the year coming into this one for Turner. That's a loss of what is second tackle for loss this season. 2nd down and 11. Good adjustment there on the Cherry run, or on the Akers run. We'll see if West Stokes goes back to Aiden Cherry in the backfield with the traditional run up the middle.
I mean, they've only got one receiver out there. They're not doing anything different.
Single receiver is Studer. Hand it off. Cherry off the tackle. Far side, stiff arm to the 20-yard line. Another first down for West Stokes.
Aiden Cherry gets up the first down.
So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I seeing? They're just playing a jumbo package.
Yep.
And they're not doing anything out of the ordinary. They're just running the ball up the gut. And when they see that outside too, they're taking advantage of it.
Credit to this offensive line of West Stokes, one of the best in the state. You can see it on tape. It starts on the right side where Cherry just ran there with Witt and Sammons. Handed off Cherry, bounces, finds room somehow to the 10-yard line. The pocket had collapsed, and Cherry gets to the 10-yard line.
He is just so versatile as a running back, man. He's so shifty.
Great stutter step. It'll actually be placed at the 11. 1st and 10. West Stokes breaks the huddle.
They're taking their time. And, I mean, this is what you're going to see out of West Stokes. Once they get the ball back, they're going to take their time with everything.
Akers and Cherry in the backfield. Cherry will motion to receiver far side. Hand it off Akers, middle of the field to the 4-yard line. Plowing to the 3.
Doug Schuler takes the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Nate Akers, 6'4", 215. Being looked at by schools such as Coastal Carolina. One of their stars on defense, but he's a versatile player, plays both sides. He's been key in the blocking game tonight at wing or tight end. Gets some carries too here to start the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 4. Hesitation, handoff, Cherry.
Number 5 stops at the goal line.
To the goal line and stopped at the 1.
It'll be 1st and goal.
So they've got Kendra back in there. What they're starting to do, they're starting to move him in the defensive tackle spot to try to get a push. That's where they're struggling right now.
We'll see that goal line defensive package as Mario Whitsitt checks in as well at defensive tackle. Just off the near side hash at the goal line. 1st and goal from inside the 1.
See, they're not.
Everybody on the line. Reeves hands off. Cherry jumps in. It's a West Stokes touchdown. So on the first drive, an onside kick recovery turns into 6 points. 34-28 West Stokes. 7:55 to play in the 3rd quarter.
And right now, partner, it's the Aid Cherry show. That's touchdown number 3 for him tonight.
Knox sent to kick the extra point from the 10-yard line. Snap is a fake. Roscoe holds it. The holder's trying to find somebody to throw it to. He's ripped down in front of the goal line and stopped. 2-point conversion attempt fails, and the Rams hold. It's 34-28. That could be key down the stretch of this game.
It could be, for sure.
The Wildcats 34, the Rams 28.
I think that's what head coach Trent Lohman was thinking too. If we can get a 1-point advantage and force them to go for 2 late in the game. But good stop defensively. There was a weird timing to it. I'm not sure if the snap was bad, if Roscoe just decided to do that, or if that was drawn up.
It didn't look too good to me. I mean, it looked like the snap was a little bit bad. There was an opportunity right there.
Far side hash Galloway, near side hash Neal to return the kick. After the Aiden Cherry touchdown, number 3 on the night. 2-point conversion, no good. On the extra point look, 34-28. West Stokes leads it as they pooch this one away.
We got to watch the onside kick again. And they're doing it. They're making the adjustment to do that.
Knox is kicking off.
Give credit to Miles Knox, who kicked the perfect onside kick last time. Knox slowly walks up to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll jog, and he's just going to kick a short one to the 40.
Fair catch at the 41-yard line.
Fair catch at the 40 by Keontae Brunson. They don't want anything to do with the return game of the Rams. That one was just, it floated in the air for 10 yards. It's actually going to be at the 41-yard line.
Just watching him kick, man, just the directional kicks. He can really put it anywhere he wants to.
Wherever he wants to.
Yep.
Can I have your attention, please? Blend the pass.
So the Rams will start on the near side hash, the 41-yard line, heading towards midfield, left to right. Neal fakes a handoff, spins, rolls far side hash, throws out of bounds. Incomplete. Intended for Kendra Harrison. Second and 10.
I mean, if I'm Reidsville right here, I'm not getting too cute. I'm giving it back to Jarrell Cobb. Let him do his thing, get the run game going, then go for the pass game.
Penix checks out. It'll be Cam Jones near side at receiver. Far side is J9 and Harrison. A man in the slot as well. 4 receiver set. Handed off Cobb. Hesitation. Finds just a bit of a hole. He'll get 1 or 2 on the near side. Carry. It'll be 3rd and long.
And this is one thing with West Stokes right here. Once they get in this game, they're leading this game now. Getting in the 3rd quarter, they're building confidence. They're toughening it up a little bit more.
Empty backfield for Neal on 3rd down and 9 from the 42. In front of midfield, left to right. Neal takes, looks, stands at the 35, flushed out of the pocket. He's got all kinds of grass to the 50-yard line. First down, far side hash, gets to the sideline, out of bounds at the 40. Big play, Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things.
And partner, you took the words right out of my mouth. Just when you think he's going to get sacked, here he goes. He gone.
1st and 10, past the 40 to the 38, inside Wildcat territory. 34-28 ball game. West Stokes leads it. Handed off, Neal to Cobb. Looks for his tackles to block. Gets good room up to the 25-yard line. Diving forward towards it. It should be enough to move the chains.
And I got my buddy Chase Miller listening in. And he said the words that I just said. He gone.
1st and 10 from the 27. It's Cobb and Neal in the backfield.
All right, so you got one-on-one coverage right here on the outside. I'm looking at J9.
J9 and Harrison that way, but it goes to Cobb. Just a power run to the 21. West Stokes defenders draped all over Cobb. Finally brought down by Nate Akers. So 2nd down and 4 from the 21. 6-point ball game. Rams down here in the 3rd. Back to Cobb on the hurry up, and he's going to be pushed past the 1st down marker.
And we got a flag.
But we got yellow on the field here on the near side.
And that might be on West Stokes right there.
Yeah, West Stokes might not have been able to set.
Yeah, they were subbing guys in and out real quick, and I think Reidsville got them. Or then maybe they had too many men on the field.
I believe that's what it's going to be.
Yep. Man, I'm listening to the general over here. Whatever he says goes. Hey, you don't mess with the general up here.
So it looks like we'll have an injury timeout. 6:18 to play here in the 3rd quarter. 34-28 West Stokes. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by our friends at Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years at 111 Boone Road. Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout.
How many decades is that?
50. That's 5 decades. 5. I can put it and count it on one hand.
Illegal participation against West Stokes. It has been declined. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams.
You said it earlier in the broadcast. I still would have messed it up.
1st and 10.
3.
From the 14 after the penalty. It's Sharp, Penix, and Jones near side. Harrison at tight end on the far side. He's standing up though. J9 motions to the far side. Handed off to Cobb. Just a little bit of eye candy on the motion, and it'll be a good run of 3 or 4 on 1st down.
We'll bring up 2nd and about 8. Stop by number 58.
I think the one thing that helps West Stokes too is they've got a lot of depth on the offensive defensive line. They can sub in a heavy amount of guys that can keep fresh.
2nd down and 8. They'll mark it a gain of 2 to the 12-yard line inside Wildcat territory.
Watch the fade pass right here.
Neal takes a high snap, gets it somehow to Cobb, and the run is for a gain of 5.
Takes it down to the 9-yard line.
So we talk about the athletic plays of Neal, but how about just the intangible plays that he makes? A high snap, somehow brings it in, somehow gets it to Cobb, and allows him to gain positive yardage.
And I mean, partner, do I need to say it again? That's Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things all night long.
So after the gain, it'll be to the 10-yard line as the crowd goes crazy here at Community Stadium. Harrison lines up at the slot. J9 on the near side. Receiver on the far side, make it 2. Cobb in the backfield. Motion the man Sharp. He gets the football to the 10-yard line. Ran right into a defender. Stop
9-yard line
by number 1, Devin Gasly. Gain of about 1, 4th and 5.
So I'm going to say what they've done right there. If they couldn't have got that, what they're going to do, they set themselves up to where they're on the left hash. So right here, if I'm Eric Teague, I'm going to go ahead and line Agent Zero up, and I'm going to go with the fade pass one-on-one, and you might not see it right here.
Nope, Jones is lined up here near side. Penix in the slot. 2 receivers that way. Neal throws to the far side.
He's in there. He's in there.
Gets in a Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score. Knotted up 34 to 34.
Wow. Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things, man.
If you haven't recruited this kid on the gridiron, get here.
On the play.
No flag, okay.
I'm done calling him one of the best athletes in North Carolina. This guy, you have to put him in the argument as the best.
He is, man. You got to give it to him.
The best pure athlete in North Carolina. You cannot convince me otherwise. 34-34. Extra point on the way. Good snap. End over end. A late hit.
Roughing the kicker, man. Is
the
there
extra
no
point is good and no flag. 35-34. Rams house is rocking with 4:12 to play in the third. 1-point lead in this crucial mid-state 2A battle.
$650 goes to Richard Macklin.
The Rams looking to move to 10-0 all time against West Stokes and extend that winning streak here at Community Stadium to 45 straight. What a night here in the football capital of North Carolina.
I was not expecting this tonight. This has been a knockdown drag out.
Rolling kick, it gets past the special teams return man. Dobie is able to jump on it at the 35. The Rams almost got back there. Penix and Smith put pressure on the return man, but it will be West Stokes football.
I mean, partner right here, I feel like you got to get Kendra back in there on the defensive line. You've got to go bigger with the way this offensive line of West Stokes has been playing.
Pruitt lines up on the far side, shotgun formation. Cherry gets the football. All kinds of time in the backfield. No place to run. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage as he tried to escape on the far side. Nowhere to go. Blue Death stops him. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9.
And maybe that's one way you stop Aiden Cherry right there. Just keep making it bounce, make it
bounce, exactly.
And you just got to, as a linebacker, you just got to shoot that hole.
Hold, contain that defensive line, let the linebackers do their work. Tyrese Turner throws his hands in the air. Community Stadium is going nuts. 2nd down and 7. Motion man is Webster in the backfield. It
Here we
goes
go.
to Cherry, stopped in the backfield. Ram power, Blue Death, led by Janiah Sharp and Cadence Pruitt. 3rd down and 10.
Looks like we might have an official timeout right here. We got a guy that's cramping for West Stokes.
2 big plays defensively for Blue Death and the Reidsville Rams. 3rd and 10.
Man. Whew. Tell you what, partner, we get a breather when we get home, all right? We rocking and rolling right now. This is a ball game.
Great comment from Greeny Bandit Canada in the comments. They took West Stokes pride. On those 2 plays, you could see it. We'll see how it adjusts moving forward. 3rd down and 10, injury timeout. 1 point lead for the Rams.
And I like what they're doing. They're making Aiden Cherry bounce outside, looking to shoot the gap. But as a linebacker, you know, for Reidsville, I mean, you just got to get there a little bit quicker.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? I'm going to need an ice bath tonight. Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Or visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schultz Homes, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street. And at Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice. Great tasting, fresh ice. Available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice. Fresh and ready when you are. We weren't ready for this game, but boy,
man,
we are here for it.
Yeah, we are here for sure. It is a party in Reidsville, and everybody's invited. Come on down.
35-34, the defense pumping up the crowd. J9, Deontay Neal,
Let's go.
Kendry Harrison and company put their hands in the air, all 11, lifting up those arms for the crowd here at Community Stadium.
Okay, partner, I got the script right here. Kendry Harrison with a sack. Let's go.
3rd down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Reeves is all alone in the backfield. Now motion Cherry from the far side to tailback near side.
Watch the coverage
Another
right here.
motion man is Akers in
on
front
the
of the
stack.
quarterback. Reeves looks. Here comes Harrison with the pressure. Throw it deep. Incomplete.
Yes, sir.
You darn near called that.
Hey,
buzzer.
I had it, partner. I had the script on that one. Let's
It
go.
forced the incomplete pass. Harrison gets back there, as does Pruitt. 4th and 10.
When he's been out there, man, he has timed these snaps up perfect and has got back there in the backfield.
So here comes the punt from the 35-yard line. Miles Knox set to punt for the Wildcats. 38-yard average for Knox this season, 6 inside the 20. He won't get there this time. Last week, 3 punts for 125 yards. That's a 42 average. Knox stands at the 20-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 35. High snap. Knox brings it in. Nice high spinning punt. Will bounce in front of the 35. Take a Reidsville bounce to the 46. Some battling guys. Nobody called there.
I'm going to tell you what.
Ooh, there was 2 guys scrapping at the 45-yard line here near side.
I mean, they're letting them play, but, I mean, how long can you let this go on for? They've let it go on the whole entire game.
Rams looking to silence the Wildcats. They get the lead 35-34. Now with the football on the force out.
David.
1st and 10 from the 42.
Count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Neal in the gun. Cobb alongside him on the right side. 3 receivers near side. Single receiver bunched up to the offensive line. Running a short drag. It's complete. That's complete.
That should be a first down right there, partner. If it's not, it's right there at it. About a yard short is where they're marking it.
Great play call there. Everybody looking deep. Quick drag by Cam Jones from the far side to the near side. 1st and 10, past midfield to the 48-yard line. Rams left to right.
You got one-on-one coverage right here with Cameron Jones.
Several guys in the backfield now. Motion J9 to receiver. Smith is the up man.
Reverse.
Reverses it. It goes to Sharp. Far sideline hash. Now to the sideline. 40 out of bounds. Near the sticks.
Smart. Oh, my goodness.
Inside the 40-yard line. 6 out of bounds around the
I'm not
40.
liking the mark right there. He had the first down for sure, but they're going to mark it 2 yards short.
Second down and 2 from the 40. 2:55 to play in the third. Rams lead it by 1 point. Smith will check out. Jakari Penix in the game for the Rams. Oh, now Smith will check back in. Cobb checks out.
That's Eric Teague right there playing chess, partner.
You'll see a single receiver near
And
side.
a timeout.
It looked like J9 was going to play quarterback on that play.
Timeout, Reidsville.
Timeout for Reidsville. 2:55 to play in the third. Second down and 2 with a 1 point lead from the West Stokes 40-yard line. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Impex Chevrolet Buick GMC.
When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, hey, this is Tom Russell, General Manager at Impex Chevrolet GMC in Reidsville. That would be unbeatable selection and world-class service. Choose from over 1,500 vehicles of every model, shape, and price range. With our big city selection and small-town hospitality, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Shop at one of North Carolina's biggest and best dealers, Impex Chevrolet GMC. On Barnes Street in Reidsville and at ImpexChevroletGMC.com.
84 strong, listening in to the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. 1 point lead for the Rams, 34 points for West Stokes, 35 for Reidsville. On the timeout, second down and 2 from the Wildcat 40 for the Rams offense. It is J9 in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Neal. Now Neal will throw. It's complete. Harrison stays in bounds at the 15 and finally taken out at the 13. What a play call. Beautifully executed as well. J9, the handoff to Neal. Rolls near side, the hash, and completes it to Harrison.
And I'm going to tell you what, he gave Aiden Cherry a little sweet chin music. He told him to just, hey, get out of my way, son. I'm going forward.
A little bit of Heartbreak Kid.
Oh, we got a Reidsville player down. I can't see the number.
Looks like it's cramps. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 15 after the completion. I want to thank our friends at Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Congratulations to our friends named Top 10 Place to Work by Modern Healthcare.
Yeah, he's cramping up pretty bad.
That's
Kendra. Yep.
So Kendra's out on the sidelines being attended to. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15 for the Rams. They lead it by 1. Started the third quarter with a score and a drive from Aiden Cherry, basically doing everything for the West Stokes offense. The Rams responded, and now they look to add another one. Quick fade, throw it, Cam Jones.
Oh, he's in there. That's a touchdown.
It's incomplete.
No.
Near side.
Oh, my.
What a catch from Cameron Jones. Ruled incomplete and out of bounds.
All right, that's it, partner. I'm getting off of here. I'm going down there. I'm handing my glasses. Look. No way, man. He had both feet in bounds.
That was...
You.
Fundamentally, that's the most beautiful catch you'll ever see. For 2nd and 10 from the 15. Neal in the gun. Cobble alongside him, left side. Fake the handoff. It's a read option. Neal bounces off the defender to the 10-yard line. Now to the 5, to the sideline, to the goal line.
It's a
Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score. Deontay Neal does it again.
Man.
This is Deontay's world. We're just living in it.
I was just making sure that was a touchdown this time. Wow. Deontay Neal.
41-34. 2:23 in the third. Jennifer in the comments, they can't call that one back.
Man.
Neal's set to hold the extra point. On the perfect leg from Grady Barrett. 42-34. Rams lead it. 2:23 remaining here in the third.
Well, it's the Aiden Cherry and Deontay Neal show. They both got 3 touchdowns apiece. Man, I can tell you what, though, you got to give it to West Stokes. They come out and they come out very physical.
Partner, I haven't had a chance to pop my Pepsi.
Well, there you go.
There we go. Here we go. 42-34.
And that was a Pepsi, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you. It wasn't enough.
It was a pop. A good old pop. Midwest. Here comes the kick from the 40. It's a line drive.
Get the ball. It got it.
The hands.
Oh,
it's
no.
off the hands of Roscoe.
Oh, no.
It's still rolling. Off the hands of the Rams. Recovered by Reidsville at the 20.
Wow. Oh,
bounced off the hands of Roscoe. Bounced off the hands of a Rams return man that tried to get back there at the 30. Rolled all the way to the 20. Rams football. I've seen it all.
Just when I think my blood pressure couldn't go even higher.
42-34 Rams with the football in scoring territory at the 22.
Well,
we might need some carts to get us out of here.
The Rams special teams right there said anything you can do, I can do better.
First and 10 from the 22.
Now we got Jarrell Cobb. Now he's cramping.
Hey, these players that are going down for cramps, they've earned it in this one.
There's no exaggeration at all.
No.
Both teams have earned this tonight.
They have both come to play. We might be previewing a second or third round playoff matchup here. Wow. Sometimes you realize you're treated to something that not everybody gets to see.
Absolutely.
That's been tonight, 42-34.
Forget Saturday night college football, man. Bring me this. I love it, every bit of it.
Norris in the comments that Pepsi sounded like it had an extra kick to it.
Uh-oh.
No comment. Greeny Bandit in the comments, the Wildcats have stopped scratching. And to the 92 strong listening in, thank you for your support.
Absolutely. Thank each and every one of you.
And to our sponsors, thank you. We wouldn't be here without you. We have some amazing sponsors that are there no matter what. And we appreciate it. Some longtime sponsors that have been with us through thick and thin. Because they care about these football teams, they care about these coaches, and they want to bring the coverage that needs to be brought to those that can't make it to the game. First and 10 it will be from the 22-yard line. Also, on the bingo card, I didn't have me possibly losing my voice this game. I'm feeling it.
I'm telling you, man, West Stokes has shut me up. I ain't got nothing, I was thinking, okay, this is going to be, I was thinking, okay, they're going to hang around in the first quarter. They might give them a little run in the first quarter, then Reidsville pulls away. like they always do, but, man, they have come out and they said, look.
Well, Reidsville.
We're going to go shot for shot. We're going to leave it all out on the line. Man.
So Reidsville leads the series 9-0 all time. They've outscored West Stokes in those games 405 to 57. Just one game West Stokes has scored more than 14 points. And here tonight they've matched up to this point. 2:16 to play, though. Here's a big play. 1st and 10 from the 22. After the recovery, Neal goes all the way far side. Now works his way back to the middle of the field. Near side throw. It's complete to Cobb to the 20-yard line. Near side hash to the 15. Near the 10. Jariel Cobb from Deontay Neal. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Great blocking as well to set up Cobb here on the near side. That offensive line stayed with the playmakers.
Somebody get Deontay Neal a WWE championship belt. That's what he needs. He is the man right now. He's just facilitating. He's running the show. He's the point guard. I mean, you cannot stop this dude. He is just a true – his football mentality, his football smarts, it's through the roof as far as IQ goes.
1st and 10 from the 12. Neal, hands off. Cobb, stutter step. Middle of the field, good gain. Past the 10. It'll be a gain of 5. Second and 7. It'll be a gain of 3. Ball at the 8-yard line. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter.
All right, so you got one-on-one coverage right now with J9.
Motion man is Smith that way.
What?
Throw it to open space, incomplete. That was miscommunication on the line.
Oh, my.
Oh, boy.
That could have been dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Harrison shook up a little bit with his leg.
2nd and about 7.
Yeah, he's cramping up still.
Looks like his hamstring. Yeah.
The general couldn't have said it any better.
Harrison lines up at tight end near side. Cobb in the backfield alongside Neal. He lines up now behind Neal. 2 receivers far side, single receiver near side. Well, bad snap.
No.
Neal jumps on it at the 20. Actually, he's going to be able to make a play.
No,
wide open throw, middle of the end zone. A Pennrose Carwash. Kooler Ice score. How did he do it?
God.
Deontay Neal. This is your world. Let us in.
This is his world. We're just living in it.
Wow. Bad snap all the way back to the 20. Stands in the middle of the field. Finds a wide open receiver for the school. 48-34.
I'm telling you, I'm bowing down right now. Bowing down, Deontay Neal. My goodness. He wins the MVP today. Give it to him. Hand it to him right now.
I got so caught up in the play. I think it was Jones that caught it. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't even know at this spot.
Neal with the hole. The kick is good.
Wow.
49-34.
So just to put it in perspective, they was right there at the 10-yard line, right? At the 10. The ball rolls all the way back to the 30. He picks it up. 2 wide open receivers. Easy pitch and catch.
High school overtime. All publications. I don't want to hear any more arguments. That's the best athlete in North Carolina.
I'm out of words. I'm out of breath. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight.
Wow. All you can say is wow. Somebody, something. Jay Simso, we need a t-shirt. Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things. Good stop on the kick from Cadence Pruitt.
And if that's whoever can get that made, I will pay you for it. I wear a large. Joe, what's that?
It depends on the day, but we'll go 2XL.
Oh, man.
We will never see plays like that on this field ever again.
No way.
Not from a different player, at least. Fake the handoff. Reeves throws far side, incomplete, intended for Akers. Draped by Bryson Miller. Good coverage by the secondary and linebackers of the Rams.
Passes intended for number 10, Nate Akers.
Second down and 10. 49-34 lead for the Rams. 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Well, I mean, if you're West Stokes right here, you still got time. There's plenty of time for them. I mean, I would just stick to the game plan that's worked. But, yep, there he goes.
There's Jerry, far side. Gets off the line,
And he's
to
gone.
the 20-yard line, brought down. Looked like he had open room. J9 with the tackle on the far side.
I'm going to tell you, you know, we talk about Deontay Neal, but we got to give credit where credit's due. Aiden Cherry, man. He's having a ball game of his life.
3 touchdowns.
If he does not have almost 200 yards rushing, I'd be surprised. He's got at least a 150. You got to, at least.
At the half, had 101 yards on 9 rushes.
Well, so yeah, he's got to be at 200, close.
First and 10 from the 21 of the Rams. Jerry gets it. Hesitation.
Again,
wide
touchdown.
open. Walks in.
Wow.
This game ain't over.
No.
23 seconds on the clock. And another score for West Stokes.
4 touchdowns, Aiden Cherry.
Extra point makes it a 1-possession game. 49-40. Just when you think the tides have turned, the sea takes your ship. Unless you're Lieutenant Dan, you stay right there on the dock of the bay. But we're scoring all over the place. Miles Knox, the extra point.
Good.
Is through. 8-point lead for the Rams. The score from Aiden Cherry. That's number 4 on the night. 49-41. If you're West Stokes, do you dare that onside?
I mean, it's worked. Try it. Try it again. I mean, like I said before, you've got to pull out all the stops, and they're doing that and then some. Go for it. Throw out all the cards. Let it go. If you do that at the end of the night, win or lose, at least you put everything on the table. Might as well.
Greeny Bandit in the comments, the thing is, can they stop Deontay and the Rams from scoring?
Absolutely not. So you've got, I mean, just to the point right there, you've got to kick the onside kick, and they're not set up for it, so let's go.
No,
here they go. Now they're going. Now they're going.
Up at the 50.
Still not quite, though. They're adding an extra guy.
Man, I wouldn't be shocked if Knox kicks it here to the near side.
Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Line drive, near side. It bounces off of the return man, but recovering it, I believe, is number 20, Jacob Riddle. Yep, that's who gets the football. So Rams football at the 45-yard line. Remember ESPN Classic?
This is
an ESPN
This
Classic.
is number 1. This is number 1 right here.
21 seconds remaining here in the third. 49-41. I imagine if you're the Rams, you want to pace it a little bit here, keep it on the hands of Cherry, the hot hand, and run the football more. We'll see what they do.
Well, the one good thing is, partner, they're up by 8.
Neal in the gun takes the snap, handed off Cobb. Through 2
go.
defenders, gets to the linebacking core, and brought down at the 50-yard line, gain of 5.
And take back to your point, I mean, I would give a steady run game to Cobb. Take your time, and we'll take it to 4 quarters right here. Quarter number 4.
Put 4 fingers in the air here at Community Stadium in Jimmy Teague Field. Rams lead it by 8. 49-41 on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Brought to you by Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook at Pennrose Carwash. Junebug and the gang voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Miss Neal in the comments. Nealville.
Oh,
I like it. Nealville.
We'll have that in the front. Nealville, and then Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things. Oh,
I like it.
Oh, man.
Now, for those of you joining us, the 87 Strong, my partner, the UNC man.
Oh, please.
You want to see this in Chapel Hill, don't you?
We need it bad. Bring Agent Zero, Deontay Neal. We need everything we can get right now.
Bring the whole cavalry.
We need everything.
2nd down and 4 for the Rams from the 50-yard line. Quick throw. Cam Jones, screen, near side, works to the hash. Near the 1st down marker, he'll be brought down just short of it. And Cherry on the stop, as well as Jackson Roxco. They'll be 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 2. Stop by number 4, Jackson Roscoe.
Yeah, they marked him be 2 yards short, partner.
3rd and 2 from the 47.
I wouldn't do anything too fancy. I'd just give it right back to Cobb.
Smith is the wingman on the far side. Jones at receiver near side, 2 receivers far side. Cobb is in the backfield, right side of Neal.
1 up back.
Hand it off. Cobb to the line.
He got it. There we go.
He's still running. Up near the 35-yard line, brought down.
Number 36.
Kobe McMillan wanted a flag, none thrown. Move the chains. Ten-yard run for Cobb. 1st and 10 from the 37. Harrison lines up at tight end, far side. J9, far side receiver.
Same
at the
thing.
hash. Cam
Same
Jones
thing.
near side. Up back is Smith near side. Fake the handoff. Now middle of the field, complete. J9. 1st down to the 20. Beautifully drawn play. Neal stays in the pocket, makes a strong throw, a bullet to J9 and makes the
fired
catch.
a dime. Right in the zone.
10:30 to play. 49-41 lead for Reidsville. At the Wildcat 20, right to left. J9 will line up again on the far side hash.
West Stokes is playing 1 high safety.
Near side Cam Jones. Another up back. That's Smith again. This time Cobb gets the football. Ripped down in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 4.
Number 58.
Big stop
Amari Graham.
by Amari Graham, the 6'1", 230 sophomore. Set up 2nd down and 11.
All right, so they're lined up on the left hash right here. What do you think? Oh, yeah. I'm looking for a fade pass right here. Kendra Harrison. What do you think?
Cobb to the left side. I think feed 4 maybe. No, high snap. Neal gets it. Looks to Galloway, near side. Now he's at the near side hash and brought down at the 30. Throws it away. Did he get it away before his knee was down?
But there was no receiver. That should be a
that will be
intentional grounding.
There was no receiver.
Yep, there was none. What are they going to call right here?
It's probably going to be intentional grounding, I would think.
I mean, with this crew, I don't know what they're going to call. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. That's a flag down, ain't it, partner?
Yep.
Okay.
They picked it up.
I mean, that's. Here we go.
Yep.
Intentional grounding. Okay. I mean, that's a good call. I mean, he didn't have anybody. He just threw it right over his head, out of bounds. That was a good call.
So after the penalty, push it back to the 36. 3rd down and a country mile. Rams have to get to the 10-yard line. Place the ball at the 36. They need to get to the 10 on third down. Rams lead it by 8, 49-41. 9:20 to play. Neal in the gun. Cobb to the right side. Fake the handoff. Time to throw for Neal all day. Here comes the pressure. Neal's out of there. Goes far side 30 to the 20. He drags a defender to the sticks. Out of bounds. Will it move the chains?
No,
he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Original line. All right,
4th and 10.
You're going for it right here. No doubt in my mind you're going for it.
It's actually going to be 4th and 11.
Okay, so now they're set up on the right hash. I'm just feeling this fade pass right now, partner. I really am.
J9 lined up here near side. Single receiver far side. I believe that is Agent Zero. Fake the handoff. Roll it out. Here near side. Looking near side hash. Throw middle of the field. Complete to the goal line. A first down.
Not a touchdown, but he's at the 1 yard line.
What a catch. Cameron Jones.
Say it again for me, partner.
Cameron Jones.
Mama, there goes that man. Cameron Jones.
First and goal from the 1. Cameron Jones sets up the 1 yard play. 8 minutes to play in this ball game. Cobb in the backfield. Deontay Neal takes the snap. Hands it off.
There.
Cobb pours in. A Pennrose Carwash Kooler Ice score. The 1 yard run. Jariel Cobb. 55-41. Wherever number 8 ends up, you're getting a special ball player. Great route runner. Great hands.
Mac Brown, if you're hearing this, give him an offer. Jamie Chadwell, if you're hearing this from Ooh.
Flag. Deontay Neal took, it was an extra point look. Neal got up from holding the football on a legal procedure call. So we'll try it again. Brady Barrett, the place kicker, and an extra points tonight is perfect. Let's give him another one here.
They're going to go for 2 again?
Nah, so? I want the kick.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not going to get what I want. "15 seconds on the play clock.
13, 12, 10. They got to go. They got to go.
The 2-point unit. Jones on the far side.
6,
Sharp near side.
5.
Clock at 5 seconds. Cobb in the backfield, right side of Neal. Neal takes, throws, fade. Jones, one hand. What a catch!
There you go.
It is a 2-point conversion. "57-41 near side."
Lord have mercy.
That was Kendrick.
I tell you what, if they keep scoring, I won't be able to count this high. You know that.
We're getting to the limit for me too. 57-41. Well, that's Big Kendrick. It's hard to tell the 8 and the 0 on these uniforms. What a catch, one-handed.
We've seen absolutely everything there is to see in a football game.
We go to the comments. You are the main character. Santa, Eric Smith, they just sealed this one. And Don Knight, hey David, you really think Mac will be around next year? Out of Dave Doran, Mac Brown, and Sean Clark, who goes first? Heck, maybe all 3 go.
All 3 go.
Steve Harrison in the comments, that offense, nice. Yeah, number 0, Agent 0. With the 2-point conversion, 57-41. So 1st and 10 from the 39. As we crank it up for the Reidsville Marching Band. First and 10 play, it's a handoff on the quick pitch to Aiden Cherry. Keontae Brunson back there for the stop at the line of scrimmage. The quick pitch to Cherry, nowhere to go. Inside 7 minutes and 30 seconds now. Bunch of confusion on the defensive line. Now they'll set. On 2nd down, Reeves, time to throw. Incomplete, good coverage. Good pressure in the backfield intended for Nate Akers. Jakari Penix with the coverage on the near side.
I'm going to tell you, they're doing that, just to confuse the offensive line because you don't know where these guys are going to come from. They're going from every which way, and it was pretty much an all-out blitz right there.
7:16 to play, 57-41 lead for Reidsville. West Stokes with the football. Studer lines up at receiver near side, 2 receivers far side. Reeves is all alone in the gun. Fades back to the 30, throws a screen midfield to Akers.
Oh, no.
Akers to the 50, still standing, breaks several tackles up near the 35-yard line, brought down at the 36, inside scoring territory. These Wildcats aren't going anywhere.
Oh, my goodness.
Now inside 7 minutes to play. 6 minutes, 55 seconds.
I mean,
1st and 10 from the 36.
That was the perfect call right there. That was an all-out blitz again, just to screen up the middle.
Studer lines up at receiver near side. 3 receivers far side for the Wildcats. Reeves alone again. Throws far side. Intercepted! Picked up by the Reidsville Rams on the far side. Bryson Miller, number 2 on the night.
Oh, another flag.
A flag. I think it's at the end of the play.
Oh. I mean, it can't be on us, right? I mean, I didn't see anything that was.
Maybe
who knows?
After the
who knows?
We do not know tonight. We cannot predict tonight.
No. Yep, there it is.
It'll still be an interception, but Rams ball. I think it was an excessive celebration, maybe. So it'll go to the 13-yard line. Interception stands. Number 2 on the night for Bryson Miller. 13-yard line for the Rams. 1st and 10
All right, partner.
from the 13.
So they're going to throw a flag on me on sportsmanlike conduct. I want 64 points on the board. Pedal to the metal. I want this game in the 60s. Come on, let's keep going.
The laundry's already out.
Hey, yeah, throw one on me while you're at it. Hey, I'm right up here. I'm waving.
1st and 10 from the 13 for the Rams. Second time out for the Rams.
Well, we have a breaking action. I'd like to recognize our regional rescue squad. Thank you for being at all the football games.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years at 111 Boone Road in Eden. Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items: buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, and so much more. At Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. First and 10 for the Rams, brought to you by One Way Cafe and Osborne Baptist Church in Eden. Join us for delicious coffee and fresh made-to-order food Monday through Friday from 11 to 2. One Way Cafe, helping people love Jesus and everyone else.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the run. Chariel Cobb and a flag.
Yeah, so Melita, it was excessive celebration call, but I didn't see anything. And then now they got another flag. I didn't see a holding either. Did you?
They got to meet their quota. I can't believe I just said that. Whoops.
Oh, Lord, shots fired. You got to meet the quota.
I've just been told the class of 1979 is in the house.
Oh.
Class of 1979 in the house this homecoming.
Please stand. Let's give them a big round of applause.
You had me a quota. Oh, man.
We might have to help those folks out of the stadium tonight. 1979 is a few years ago.
Harrison and Jones at receiver. Push the ball back to the 11-yard line.
I want to see the stat I want to see when this game is said and done with. I want to see the penalty yardage for both teams. It was crazy. Lord.
Santa, I appreciate your comment. Bounce it off to the 10-yard line. Up to the 14 for number 4, Jariel Khan.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to need some rain boots with all the
Comets bringing it strong
it just
tonight.
keeps deeper and deeper.
57-41 lead for the Rams with the football after the interception from Bryson Miller.
It was 2nd and 9 for the Rams.
I thought that we just, never mind. I'm going to keep that
No,
to myself.
hey,
Keep it in the pocket.
It's a lot of things that's flowing on in my head right now, but
2nd down and 9 from the 14. Neal in the gun, 2 receivers near side. Penix in the slot. Jones outside. Far side receiver is J9. Harrison lined up at tight end on the far side. Neal hands it off. Far side run for Cobb. Gets to the hash with a juke move to the 20. Gets the first down. Past the 25 to the 27. Move the chains, roll the clock. 5:35 remaining in this one. Rams lead it 57-41. Class of 79 in the house. Good year. Good year. David was -10. .509 to play in this one as Cobb gets the football. Big hit, stopped by Akers.
He'll have to come out of play. His helmet popped off.
McMillan on the tackle as well. Loss of yardage on first down.
Oh, man. I tell you what, while we got a little break.
Oh, boy, here it comes.
I got the second trivia question for you since this game has been so exciting.
It doesn't involve white and red, or white and black stripes, does it?
But it does involve the Detroit Tigers.
Okay, all right.
You like that?
I do.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right.
2nd and 12.
We'll let this play pan out real quick, and then we'll roll with it.
3 receivers near side, single receiver far side. Bad snap. Neal somehow brings it in. Complete. Near side, Harrison still running.
There you go.
He's standing at the 50, finally knocked out of bounds late.
Well, hey, he can do it out of bounds, so go ahead and show it, big man. First down. All right. So, who's going to be our sponsor that we'll call out this time?
What's going on,
let's go.
Man?
Let's go Ancora.
Okay.
Let's go Ancora.
Ancora Compassionate Care. Trivia.
Who are the 4 Detroit Tiger winners to win the Cy Young?
Ooh. Are we including this year? 1st and 10. Not technically.
Not technically.
From the 49-yard line. Hand it off. Neal gives to Miller. A gain of 5 on first down. So one of them's Justin Verlander.
Okay.
One of them's Jack Morris. Maybe? No? Aurelio or Willie Hernandez.
Okay. That's 2. 2 more.
All right. Mickey Lolich. Really? Mickey Cochran?
Oh, man, you're missing one. I'll give you a hint. He's got 2 different color eyes.
Oh, Max. Mad
There
Max.
you go. 3 out of 4. One more. This one won 2. Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Is it current? J9 gets the ball. Now throws it back to Neal in the backfield. And it'll be a gain of 2 on a loss of 3 on second down.
No, it wasn't J9. He could probably throw a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, but it wasn't J9.
All right.
So he won it back-to-back in night. Oh.
I said Jack Morris.
No, he...
Oh.
He had... Jeff had it.
Just 1968.
So he won in 1968 and in 1969.
31 wins, was it? Jeff knows.
That's one thing. Yeah, Jeff would know.
Nora says it's the refs on the
It's
field.
I'm telling you, I'm going straight to Tractor Supply, and I'm getting me the tallest pair of boots I got. Because these comments, man, they are funny.
Gets outside. What a juke move, but slips up just a bit. Won't get to the first down marker on third down, but a good gain. It's going to be 4th and about 3, I think. I should have guessed Denny. It's just Denny's one of those pitchers in Tigers fandom that little out there. One of those guys. Cam Jones, far side.
Oh, what?
And a flag.
How many more?
We've got a penalty on the penalty.
They're all right. So the people that's listening in, there's no exaggeration. There's got to be 300 and some yards worth of penalties tonight. It is crazy.
Will Jones with a good guess in the comments. Rick Porcello, he did win one. It was with Boston, though. Yeah, Gibson in 1968 was unfair.
Oh, here we go. I mean, they didn't make pitchers like Bob Gibson. Now what?
Are you sure? I'm sure you all heard that from the press box.
When the general says, the general goes.
So it will be.
Ask him, General. You won't do it. Ask him, is he sure?
4th and 5. Now for the Rams offense from the 46. They lead at 57-41. Glad to have you along. Close ball game. It was 28-28 at halftime. Throw far side. Harrison, screen. He's got the blocks. Gets the first down. Past the 40, 35.
He's still
How
going.
is he moving?
That's a flag.
To the 30-yard
There it
line.
is.
Hit way late on the sideline.
Oh, Kendra, get off of him. Got to get off. Got to get off. There you go. There you go. Whoever just, there you go. Who was that?
Late
J9.
hit. Yeah, I guess I got Willie, Jonathan. I did get Willie.
Oh, man. Somebody check on that police officer. Make sure he's all right. He got good day. I want to tell you, this has been the most physical football game I've ever seen. Hands down.
I believe that was Mr. Matcham with their rescue squad. He's good.
Is he good?
He's getting
all
high
right,
fives
there you
on the
go.
sideline.
Good job, buddy.
So
I think we might need to go in there and get on the action. If we keep it up, you know. Put some pads on. Let's
I was
go.
a wrestler. I ain't throwing punches. I'll get some takedowns.
Well, I'm probably getting knocked out on the first blow. It'll be all right. My wife will call me hard-headed when I'm in the hospital.
57-41, 2:15 to play. Rams lead it.
So, Christopher, we're looking at 57-41 Reidsville right now. There, the general calling him out.
Norris in the comments, y'all go on down there. That's 2 flags.
Yeah, hey, they done threw every flag on everybody else, so we might as well get on any action.
D Woods goes down there. It's a green flag. It's not a yellow flag.
I'm going off. I'm going off if I'm going down there. They're going to throw me out of the ball game. I'll be calling this game from the parking lot.
1st and 10 from the 16. Handed off Miller again. On first down, gains 4.
Oh, Hatley.
Hatley says y'all needed me there.
That's 2 flags.
Hatley,
that's 2 flags just for commenting that right there.
That's 2 flags squared.
That's
Hatley
a personal foul.
That's 2 flags to the 4th power.
Oh.
106 strong in the comments. 57-41 lead for the Rams. 1:55 to play. It was 28-28 at the half. West Stokes came out, got 6. They took the lead. The Rams answered back, and since then they've controlled this game. Several touchdowns for Deontay Neal. Jariel Khan.
How in the world are you going to keep your...
Should we announce this now to Ram Faithful? You ready?
What's that?
We'll be in Walkertown next week.
Oh, man.
For the Wolfpack and the Rams. Join us with our pregame show starting at 7 o'clock, brought to you by the Reidsville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center. Hopefully I gain my voice back.
I don't know how in the world you're going to get... All right, so you got this game tonight. Yep. It has been a barn burner all night long. You got Detroit Tigers, Game 5 against the Guardians.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Then, I'm not done yet. Then you got Ohio State,
my Buckeyes,
going to Eugene in a night game. Andrea, please take care of this man. Our most prized possession. We've got to have him ready for next week. It's going to be tough.
Sorry about that, mamas.
So here we go. 1:55 to play in this one. 2nd down and 8 from the 14. Look forward to seeing the completion percentage numbers for Deontay Neal as well. Came into this one with 80% completion percentage.
I'm with the crowd. Yeah. Score one more.
The players pumping their fist at the line of scrimmage. You love to see that. 1:37 to play. Neal from the gun. Samalu in at the backfield. Handed off.
Ooh.
Big hit. Good gain of 4. Man with the carry is actually Jacob Riddle.
All right, partner.
3rd down and 7.
So the question is, does Eric Teague want to score one more? Will he do it? Will he pass it? Will he run it? What's he going to do?
My more question is, if they score, will it be negated by a yellow flag? Sorry.
Shots fired again.
J9 far side. Galloway in the slot. Cam Jones near side at receiver. Miller in the backfield.
He does throw it.
Here's the fade throw. Jones reaches
pass interference.
Pushed out of bounds.
Oh my! He didn't even look back for
Covered
the ball.
by number 11, Jonah McCoy, who never turned to face the football. Norris in the comments took the words straight out of my mouth.
Oh man!
4th down and 5.
Is there some? Oh, so here's the question: is there some words going to be said about that pass? I mean, it's been a brawl all night long. We need to pay attention to when this handshake line. Oh my!
Neal in the gun, Miller in the backfield. 3 receivers set, same look as the last play. This time it's a handoff to Miller. It'll be a stop before the 1st down. Turnover on downs. West Stokes football.
Who called timeout on that one? Well, that was 4th down. Okay.
That was 4th down.
I was so in tune with scoring one more.
So 1st and 10, 33 seconds remaining. Ramp it up with the Reidsville marching band, the Mighty Rams.
Somebody get my partner.
Ram pride.
Somebody get my partner some cough drops.
I need a Ludens. Reeves in the gun. Takes the balls, hand it off, and a flag at the start of the play.
Might as well end it right. It's been an all-night thing. Oh, man.
J9 got the crews on the field with the marching band.
Santa, I am so glad I got to meet you. So glad.
House built on Rampart Pride is rocking with 31 seconds remaining. Shotgun formation, handoff right up the middle, stopped by the Rams defense.
I don't see a flag. I think we're good. Oh, wait.
Hold on, a whistle.
Wait. Oh, okay.
For an injured player. 57-41 is how it will be marked as your final score. Much the same for Santa and yours truly. One of the true gems of Rockingham County, our friend Santa Eric Smith, and all of our friends in the comments. Thanks for joining us here this beautiful Friday night that ends in a 57-41 win for your Reidsville Rams.
Oh, man. Where do I start? Where do we start?
Oh, so many.
It's so much. So much had happened in this game. I don't know where to start. I really don't. Well, somebody's birthday.
Somebody's birthday.
Okay.
I'd love to know whose birthday it is. Tracy, thank you for listening. Appreciate your support always. One of our strong supporters of the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. So 19.7 on the clock. We're not out of here yet. We're going to run another play.
Well, yeah, it might be a couple more flags in that 19 seconds.
Reeves takes the snap. He's going to air it deep for Akers, who makes the catch out of bounds, and the clock hits 0.
Oh, man.
A great game played by both teams, and even better game played by the Reidsville Rams. Your Rams win it 57-41. They head to the handshake line on the RoCo Radio Game of the Week. Watching the line just to make sure it's all clean. It looks like it's going to be.
Everything looks good. Yep. Everything's good. That was a hard-fought battle between two great teams, man.
Barry, in the comments, we will meet in the playoffs. These two teams met in round 2 last year. I wouldn't be shocked if we see it again. What a great game.
Man, it was awesome.
For the Rams, they make it 19 straight wins, 66 straight conference wins. They move their record to 295-25 in the regular season since 2002. They continue their shutout streak. They have not been shut out in 387 straight games. They've scored double digits in 126 straight games, 120-6 in the last 126 games, 83-3 in the regular season since the start of 2016. And they move their winning streak here at Community Stadium to 45 in a row.
Man.
Final score, 57-41. Your player of the game, if you say anybody else.
You already know who all right, this man, I ain't even got to say his name. He makes video game plays. He does his thing. I mean, he's pressing circle. He's pressing triangle, R1, L1, juke moves left and right. My man, Deontay Neal, doing Deontay Neal things. Player of the game.
The game was in the balance. There was a point where it was back and forth. There was one player that made it so that game was not this way.
Say his name.
Deontay Neal.
Say it again.
Deontay Neal.
Say it again.
Deontay Neal doing Deontay Neal things tonight. Great play from the offensive line overall in this one as well. The defense had to make some adjustments. They were able to do it and hold in certain points, but definitely moving forward, they're going to have to take a look at that interior rush defense.
Absolutely, man. And like I said, it's not going to hurt to take, Kendra and Cadence and put them on the interior sometimes, just to get the bigger guys to get that strong push, which, man, what a ball game. What a ball game.
Final score 57-41. Glad to have you along.
Oh, absolutely, Barry. Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson. Oh, man.
Jaden Daniels. Name them.
You might as well say it's little Tyreek Hill back there playing quarterback.
Neilville. North Carolina.
Absolutely.
Inside the football capital.
We need that shirt made.
Neilville.
Deontay Neal, in quotes, doing Deontay Neal things. Let's go.
It's not Deontay Neal country, it's Neilville.
It's Neilville.
Final score 57-41. Thanks for joining us. We'll see if we can get some final stats for you here in just a second. Let's see if we can check some scores as well. Last check, it was 17-14 Moorhead over Andrews in the third quarter.
Hit that good old refresh button now.
No final score in that one. Randleman over Providence Grove, the number one team RPI-wise in the 2A West, 42-10 over Providence Grove.
Let me look on Moorhead's Facebook page and see if we can't find something for you.
Walkertown with a 22-15 win over North Forsyth. So they escape North Forsyth. Walkertown is who the Rams will take on, number 6 in the RPI in the West.
Partner, I don't have the score, but Moorhead beat Andrews.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Man, that's crazy, though. Like the RPI, with that win right there, that is a good quality win. That just bumps them up higher. 2 wins and already in playoff contention. Man.
So for Walkertown, you look at our upcoming game, 3-0 in the Mid-State 2A, 6-1 on the season. The Rams will travel to Walkertown, where they are 3-0 at home this season. Walkertown with the 22-15 win over North Forsyth. Tonight, it was an 8-8 ball game after one. North Forsyth scored 7 in the second, 14 points for Walkertown in the third, and that was the difference in the ball game in the 22-15.
So you've never been to Walkertown, huh?
I've been to Walkertown. I've never been to the stadium.
Never been to the stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're in for a treat. That's a beautiful stadium out there.
Final score, 57-41. I think that's going to do it from here at Community Stadium.
I think we're done. Not unless there's one more flag.
You got any? Do you have any more to give at this point?
West Stokes, do not hang your hat, man.
No.
You shut me up, for one. That interior run game was absolutely magnificent all night long. You threw the kitchen sink. You threw the microwave. You threw the refrigerator.
They might even got the air fryer in there.
The air fryer was even thrown. I mean, you done everything you could possibly do. You played your butts off. Do not hang your hat. Really, I have a lot of respect for these guys, man. Really, don't hang your hat on this one.
Watching these players, these youngsters, head off the field, you can see how worn both sides
Man,
are.
there's no celebration. There's nothing. There's just hands on their side, hands on their hips. They're done. Everybody's spent.
Hatley in the comments, Rockingham County 42, High Point Central nothing. Final score. Of course, you can catch Jay and Jonathan in Dudley as Dudley hosts Rockingham County. Next week, we'll be in Walkertown for Walkertown Wolfpack and the Reidsville Rams. Thanks for joining us here tonight. All of you, truly, we appreciate your support and thank you for letting us in to your homes, on your phones, wherever we were, wherever we go. Dr. Seuss, David Woods.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. We love each and every one of you.
For David Woods, I'm Joe Dexter. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the RoCo Radio Game of the Week between the Reidsville Rams and the West Stokes Wildcats. Tonight's coverage is brought to you by our wonderful sponsors, whose passion is to highlight the student athletes on the gridiron and the coaches who help mentor them on and off the field. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan. It's 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Pennrose Carwash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Pennrose Carwash at 1509 South Scales in Reidsville has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Pennrose Carwash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Pennrose Carwash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. That's 5 decades, folks. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the Chuck Wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Tonight's game is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. The RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by the community source for local programming, Rockingham Update, providing government meeting coverage, community events promotion, and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms. Since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com serves the Rockingham community with dependable information and the coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. For a full list of programming and to watch live, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv. And the RoCo Radio Game of the Week is brought to you by Impex Chevrolet GMC at 2009 Barn Street in Reidsville. When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, look for the difference at Impex Chevrolet GMC, where we have an unbeatable selection and world-class service. Choose from over 1,500 vehicles of every model, shape, and price range, and with our big city selection and small town hospitality, you're sure to find just what you're looking for. Shop at one of North Carolina's biggest and best dealers, Impex Chevrolet GMC at 2009 Barn Street or at ImpexChevroletGMC.com. On behalf of my broadcast partner David Woods, I'm Joe Dexter. This is RoCo Radio, your home for local sports coverage in Rockingham County. To find out more, visit Facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. And to find out where we will be next week, make sure you tune in on our social media pages by searching for RoCo Radio or listen in at RoCoRadio.com, bringing you all the hits 24/7. I'm Joe Dexter. Have a beautiful fall weekend. We'll talk to you next Friday from the Gridiron.